just a backseat driver flying undercover. A nice suit and a family name, says he'll make me a star if I just play the game. But that man doesn't know that I am bulletproof. Keep one foot on the sky and a foot on the road. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on me, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood, 'cause I like the way it feels on me. That little rush, rush, rush of blood. I hear your secrets, I know your plans. Ain't no way out without your blood on my hands. I taught the demons how to scream your name. They always say the best for the businessman. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on me, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood, 'cause I like the way it feels on me. That little rush, rush, rush of blood. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. Throwing hundreds in the holy water, just a backseat driver flying undercover. Different faces, but they're always the same. Say they'll make you a star if you'll just sign your name. But that man doesn't know that we are bulletproof. Keep one foot on the sky and a foot on the roof. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on me, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood, 'cause I like the way it feels on me. That little rush, rush, rush of blood. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. Just
I got him.
the way it looks on me. Still got
How are we doing, guys?
when you try to be a flood, 'cause I like the way
You've made it. It's halfway through the week. You're nearly there, guys. You're nearly there. Keep going. You can do it.
Amazing.
But we are live here for our midweek show. Live from Manchester Airport, bringing you all of the aviation action for the next few hours. It's myself, Martin, Andy up on the camera, and
Hi.
Mrs. Airlines Live has joined us today. Hello.
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 You alright?
How are you? Hold in. There we go. What we got coming in? First plane of the day to kick off the show. A Ryanair in from Faro, 737-800. Welcome to everyone tuning in on YouTube and Twitch. And Loopy telling us we just smashed through 620,000 subscribers on the channel. Thank you very much, mate.
Wow.
Crazy, crazy.
That is crazy.
Ian Robbins is sat at the RVP watching the stream. Ian, the planes are in front of you, mate. Hope you're well, Ian. Hope you're doing well, dude. Are we 5-5? Yes, we are 5-5. Thank you, Loopy. Cheers, mods.
Much drier runway today here at Manchester Airport after yesterday's washout.
Yeah, there was some shenanigans yesterday, wasn't there?
It's crazy, wasn't it? The
Absolutely.
weather was definitely British summer like, and now we're back to, I guess, spring. What is it today?
Yeah, I was working from home this morning, and I'm going to be honest, guys, I didn't even go outside. And then we went out to go to the car to drive here, and both me and Jen were like, why is it so hot? What's going on with this weather?
The car was like ridiculously hot, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, I had to nip home for an hour, and I just sat on the driveway for a bit. I was like, wow, it's actually
crazy.
It's actually like warm. It's only like 20 degrees, but it felt crazy warm.
I think it was about 40 in our car when we opened the door.
What's wrong with the A380 shuttle left a couple of hours ago? Well, it's not here anymore.
It's on a remote stand, that's why.
Is it?
It's round, it was round near the tower. I saw on a post earlier on.
Oh.
Let me try and do some digging and see what I can find. I'm currently just trying to get my head around Twitter. It's very new, this Twitter thing, and I'm not quite sure how to use it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, there's the A380's home here at Manchester, but it's currently empty, and yeah, it looks like if it has been moved, it's not there anymore. So maybe it could be something that goes out during the live show. Maybe it's had a technical fault, maybe, and has required a bit of maintenance. I don't know. We shall see.
I'm just going to send this link to you, Jen, just so that I can open it on my phone.
Okay.
Another EasyJet touching down here. I've got a couple of arrivals coming in. Who in the chat was tuned in yesterday for the bonus live show where we welcomed the arrival of the first 747 here in Manchester this year, all the way in July. Just shows how rare they are here at EGCC, MAN, International Airport. This A319 is in from Palma de Mallorca. Foxtrot Tango on the reg. Lovely lighting. And a Ryanair 737 MAX 8200 on a roll now. Taking off on the way to Warsaw in Poland. And another aircraft already on final approach as well. Yeah, it was nice to go live yesterday to catch the arrival all the way from Baltimore in the USA. I believe that's in the state of Maryland. Came in a 747-400 from Atlas Air. Obviously, the 747 used to be a daily sighting here at Manchester back in the days of Virgin when they operated the Queen of the Skies. They got retired. I believe the last one was in December 2020. Ruby Tuesday was very much an emotional roller coaster seeing them planes leave for the last time at Manchester. Not only have they been such an iconic aircraft on the live streams, but also just through the years, right? Like, made many dreams and memories, and they're spectacular aircraft to spot, to fly on. They sound great.
Yeah, really excited to see it depart on today's stream, and the weather looks fantastic, so I think we're actually going to be able to get a really nice picture of it as well. So that should be out, we got told around 5 o'clock, so we will keep an eye on it.
They're usually pretty punctual, these football charters.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
As you'd imagine, they do have a bit of a tight schedule to work on, especially a big flight all the way to Narita, Japan, I'm told. Other side of the world.
Okay, Twitter crew, I think it's bugged. Every time I share it and I click it, I'm just getting a black screen. So it is just a case of if you're there and you want to watch in 4K, head over to YouTube, come say hello. I will keep trying throughout the show, but yeah, at the moment it's not loading for me. John, if you could give it a try on your phone, mate, see if it's just a me thing. But it was working yesterday, so not quite sure.
Plenty of people already tuned in on the live stream here in the YouTube and Twitch chat as well. Hello, good morning. Sorry,
welcome,
good afternoon.
everyone. Yeah, and we have a welcome back One Tree Hill, returning VIP on Twitch. Thank you very much, really appreciate that.
Oh my god, I love One Tree Hill.
Jen's been watching One Tree Hill.
I've been re-watching One Tree Hill.
Every single day.
What is that?
It's rubbish is what it is.
Like, is it a reality? Is it a TV show?
Yeah, it's just a TV show. It's from like the 2000s. And
One Tree Hill.
yeah, you had like One Tree Hill and what was the other one? I can't remember it. But like teenage drama kind of thing.
Basically in every episode someone's crying, someone's splitting up, and
That's true.
it's just it's basically like just I don't know.
You came in yesterday and went, oh my god, someone's crying again. And then it got to the end of like the finale episode and it was like, I was like, oh, this is so nice. It showed all the different couples, all the nice things were happening. Flipping heck, girl goes up to the bedroom, gets shot, boyfriend follows, gets shot, and then it ends and I was like, what?
That's what I mean. And I come in and I say to a chat, I say, can you not just find something positive to look? Get on TV, watch a bit of The Repair Shop. You know what I mean? Something where, like
come on, that
a
makes
nice,
you cry anyway.
Exactly, a nice old lady brings something in that her grandmother left to her, and it's all ruined, and they fix it up for her, and it's dead nice. Something like that. And if you don't want a bit of classic cars, maybe how is it made?
No.
Maybe what is the other one? Super ships or super bridges or something. How they build all them?
No, thank you.
Well,
all right.
You enjoy it. Ian Matthewson. Brand new Airlines Live VIP, thank you very much. Welcome in. And Dustin Jackson, returning for 15 months of Airliners Live membership, saying thank you for the Wednesday show. Well, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Laurie's just said it. One Tree Hill and Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, that's the other one, Laurie. She
that's
watches.
The one that's playing after One Tree Hill on ITV2 at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. Future Eclipse knows what it's all about. I love The Repair Shop. Yep, me too. I think The Repair Shop is absolutely cracking. Love a bit of Repair Shop. But anyway, I hope, ladies and gents, you're watching Airliners Live. If you're watching The Repair Shop, maybe have it on the second monitor. And get this Turkish twitching down on 2-3 right.
Twitching down.
It was twitching a little bit, wasn't it? A bit left and right.
We've got, coming in from Istanbul, it's a A321 Neo. Turkish flight 1995. Look at them engines. Pratt & Whitney's in the sun. Getting into the lovely evening lighting here at the Runway Visitor Park. Great stuff. Just looking on radar, the Emirates A380 is now pinging up as well.
Awesome.
So potentially see the King of the Skies go out. Bit of a surprise, wasn't scheduled to go out during today's show. And it means that we're actually going to see it depart on runway 1 as well. If it goes out during the show, that is.
Is it just a normal livery?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's normal one today.
But it often goes out on runway 2 these days. I think actually the morning one isn't an A380 anymore. That's a 777.
Yeah, Gogglebox. Yeah, I'll have a bit of Gogglebox as well. I enjoy
like that, don't you?
I like the... there's a few on there that I like. Their brother and sister on there, they always make me laugh, them too. They're really funny.
They're so crude, though.
Yeah, and the guy who watches in the caravan with the...
Jenny and Lee.
They're funny as well.
Yeah, love them.
Do love a bit of Gogglebox, me.
Can you imagine if they tuned into this channel? How cool would that be?
Oh my gosh.
Hey up, Melissa. Welcome in. Be nearly as exciting as when Dylan tuned in from the trucking channel on Twitch.
All right.
That was good fun. Tuned in a few weeks ago.
The trucking channel.
Turkish Airlines taxiing past us in from Istanbul, A321. And just touching down is the TUI 787-8 from Dalaman, Turkish flight coming in. And the 747 Cody is due out about 5 o'clock, we've been told.
Yep. Apparently our radar it's showing us like 20 past or 20 past. Either way, keeping us waiting. And as the evening goes on, the lighting will get better, so the later the better on the
Well, it's actually been pushed back a bit to 17:25, says Craig Gaming.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate, as long as it doesn't get pushed back past 7, I'll take it as late as it can.
Yep, exactly.
That'd be incredible. That and runway 1 in this lighting, mate, I'm hyped.
Yep. It's going to be good.
Mel's been IKEA. Mel, you know the rules. If you go IKEA, you got to take Jem with you. Take one for the team, will you? Could have got me out of IKEA for a year, that.
You've not been to IKEA for a year. What are you saying?
Listen, and I don't plan to go for another year.
When you do go with work and you go without me.
And you know why? You know why I go with Andy? Because me and Andy, in the office, look on the website, we know exactly what we're going for, and we know what aisle it's on before we even get there, and we go straight there, pick it up, hot dog, home.
You can't browse the plants and candles.
We even take all the shortcuts as well and everything.
The only thing me and Andy indulge on in IKEA is lint rollers. We'll have a few lint rollers.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
So, I got you a lint roller last time anyway.
Yeah.
We're happy with that.
How romantic.
Got you a top up.
What you had to top up.
That multi-pack of the things.
You got me the refills. Yeah,
the refills.
Yeah.
I think about you. Oh, that Ryanair's taking off. Gosh, I thought it was landing. But it's a bit late and fast. Isn't it? We're going to be bringing you all of the aviation action for the next few hours, guys. So get yourselves comfortable if you're just getting in from work, or if you're on the way home from work. Hope you've had a great day so far. We've got a nice little evening of aviation for you.
I think the hold up here is because the A380 is on the move.
Okay. That's right, yeah. So that's pushed back, Andy, underneath the tower, actually. So that's where it was holding.
What a strange place.
Is that an Airliners Live hoodie on the mound? Is it? I'm looking. I'm scouting.
Where?
I can't see one. Everyone's going to wonder what we're staring at.
Is this hoodie weather?
Well, Martin had one on before we got to the car and he nearly died.
Took it off, yeah.
It's brave, isn't it?
It wasn't that hot inside the house. I'm quite lucky though. Like you say, if we get a heat wave, at least we'll be cool inside the house.
Ryanair rolling out there on a nice dry runway here at Manchester. 2-3 right, and yeah, I see the King.
Hey, and Paul Waddington saying, first time I've watched this in 4K, brilliant quality. Welcome in, Paul. Great to see you back, mate.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we've got a good show today, Paul, as well. Just get yourself comfortable. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy the 747 as well, which we've got due out shortly. But yeah, the RVP is the place to be for evening anyway, you know, with the sun behind us, and it's a really nice evening, actually.
Yeah, I'm really glad. Actually, quite a lot of spotters here making use of the evening atmosphere here. It's definitely worth it.
Absolutely.
And when the sun opens up like this, oh, yeah, great. And we were here in the afternoon yesterday, and that was crazy busy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, 7.5 on the way out as well.
Yeah.
Well, Terry Edwards, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much, Terry. And also, Flying Peacocks as well, gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, guys. It's a great way to support the channel and also support the community at the same time. It gives some viewers a free trial of our VIP.
Ooh, is this an Air France A220?
It certainly is. Come on, son. Right off here in front of me in this light. Come on, get on the brakes.
Slow down.
Come on, this one. This right here. This one. No chance.
Just idle reverse, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not stopping.
They're making full use of that.
Although they may... No, they're not even going to get off ahead of us here, are they? Or is he? No.
Doesn't look like it now. Beautiful aircraft there, the A220. We should see that going out again later in the show.
I just imagined a handbrake turn there, like...
Just kick the back end down.
Tokyo drift.
You know, and you sat here, like, looking at it, hoping for it, like, it's never going to happen, but still.
Yeah.
The windows look huge on the A220 as well.
It's when you see that nose dip and you know they're putting a bit of brake on, and then as they get closer it lifts back up again. Yeah, not today. Not today. Oh, alright, hello. Let's whack it up and have a listen. We might get lucky, guys.
Such a pretty plane.
Beautiful, isn't it?
People call it the baby A350. Kind of looks a bit like it, which is weird because it wasn't actually designed by Airbus.
Such a nice plane.
Yeah, I agree.
And Mr. Paul, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership, dude. Hope you're well, mate. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday as well. Have a catch up. Thank you very much. And Peter as well, also gifting an Airliners Live membership. Cheers, guys. Awesome start to the show. Thank you very much. And Jamie saying a Jet 275 just flown over him in Oldham, so we got one on the way in as well.
Completely different aircraft, this, to the likes of the A320 and A330.
Mandalorian says, I can't wait for the A220 and MSFS. Mate, neither can I.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good.
That's going to be fantastic. Can't wait for that. Also looking forward to the 777 as well. That's going to be a nice one.
Yeah. A220 is going to be good because it's going to have like a nice flexible range, good for short flights as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, them Pratt & Whitney engines.
I'll just be revving it up and down Manchester's taxiways all afternoon. So we just in from Prevetta. And Tracy Donison, welcome back, returning member for 4 months, saying what a difference in weather from yesterday. It's crazy, isn't it? Just the change of how horrible yesterday was compared to today.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky to have the weather like it is today.
Make the most of it.
Yeah.
The A380 is still not moving. I'd imagine the King will start the taxi soon.
I don't know, Steve. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I guess if it saves you paying for a month, I mean, I think it prioritizes non-VIPs as long as they're active, but we don't have any access to like settings or anything for this, so I'm not sure. Mandalorian, yes, we do have a Discord, mate. One of the mods will get a link in the chat for you. And yeah, we were discussing, and we're kind of still discussing, we're not 100% sure though now, about potentially, for any of you guys because I asked this on my little stream last night and I don't think there was enough people in there. I want to kind of gauge some interest here, right? If Airliners Live was to cover the very small cost of it, would you guys in the sim be interested in flying for a VA under the Simulate by Airliners Live? So it would be something that we set up. Hopefully the community can get involved with.
It's a virtual airline, right?
It is, yeah. So they were big back in the day when I first got into flight simming. They've kind of dropped off a little bit now because of the things like Banter and Elvatex and stuff like that, where people kind of just track their flights, but there's no real purpose to fly. There's no reason. Whereas VAs, they kind of give you the routes, you can track your progress, you all contribute into like an airline's total, like an airline's goal.
So basically, Airliners Live would have an online virtual airline that people could just become pilots of, and
they would become pilots of. You'd get a rank. You have to fly for a certain number of hours to build your rank up.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, it's a bit of work. It is a bit of work.
Would that just be on PC, would it?
It would be for PC pilots, yeah.
Sounds good though.
So you currently use Vantis. Well, Mandalore, we've already started drafting one on Vantis, mate.
Ooh, a quick taxi here from the King of the Skies. Running a little bit late today, later than usual.
Good for us.
Definitely. Going to see this blasting out of runway 1 in a couple of minutes. Heading back to Dubai, Emirates Flight 18 was due out, well, radar saying, oh yeah, sorry, it was due out about 2 hours ago. 2 hours 15. Jet 2757 on the final approach there. Well, a pro pilot, saying Mark.
Yeah, Mark, listen, when you apply, Mark, I can add some hours on for you if you like. Yeah. I can sort of advance you through the ranks. But listen, you got to have Microsoft Flight Sim, mate, and I'm pretty sure after you've drove back home, the last thing you want to be doing is opening up Flight Sim and doing a flight for us. But I don't know, it's a lot of work, guys. We started it this afternoon and kind of realised how much work it is to set up. So if there's any community members who would be interested in getting involved and helping out with that, put a message in one of our Discords and we will we'll consider whether it's something we're going to set up. But it's something. It would be nice. It would be nice.
And you can fly any airliner, or always like set airliners?
So the way VAMSIS works at the minute is they kind of have one airline and they replicate one airline. Whereas we would like to just let anyone fly anything and go anywhere, which is why there's so much work to do.
Oh. Jet 2757 taking off now as well. I'm going to record this actually.
What are you laughing at?
You obviously lens cap.
Yep, I didn't get a picture of that 7.5. The lens cap was on.
Oh dear. Rookie error.
Yep.
You just need to take it off, put it in your pocket as soon as you get here.
That awkward moment where you turn your camera on and off twice, wondering why it's still black. And you've still got your lens cap on. Oh, there you go. Hey, welcome in, Sarah. Hope to see you. Hope you're well. Great to see you.
Ryanair 737-800 touchdown. Well, look at the speed of this taxi. This is Jet 2. Oh, it's slowed down now for the turn, but she was about to take off on the taxiway there. So it looks like the Emirates A380 will be number 4 to take off. There's about 3 aircraft in front of the King of the Skies. Jet 2, an EasyJet and a Ryanair. And there is the King. Them huge wings facilitating the 4 engines of the A380. Yeah, having an Airliners Live virtual airline could be cool, but like you said, it's quite a lot of work, and we kind of need some like managers for it, really.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we'll get involved. We'll get some community members involved and stuff in it. But it would be nice, and it's something I said to Andy that even I would use as well, because I'm flying quite a bit, and I'd like to fly for it.
It's a nice community thing.
It is. And that's how me and Charlie met, actually. Me and Charlie met on a virtual airline. Go Air UK. For anyone in the chat who remembers that.
Didn't you create your own one?
Yeah, a few years later, yeah.
Virtual Aviation Group.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. That's how I met Zach.
Yeah.
Zach was developing that for us. So, literally, Airliners Live probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for virtual airlines.
There you go. Full circle. So, I think, is there any aircraft waiting to take off? I think there's...
Yeah, there's a couple down there. So we've got an EasyJet holding. That's out to Dalaman. That's number 1 at Juliet 1. Behind that is a Ryanair out to Porto. And then the 380. Having a look down the approach path, there's nothing apart from a TUI Dreamliner that's just established over Duckingfield. So they can definitely get at least 1 or maybe 2 aircraft out. But it looks like the EasyJet is just holding things up for us at the minute. What would your call sign be? SIM. So SIM. We've set it to. There's a runway inspection taking place. That's why we're waiting.
That makes sense.
A very warm welcome to everyone tuning in. Thank you very much for watching this afternoon's show. Plenty of action to come for the next few hours. GW, it's free entry. You just need to pay for your car parking if you come in a car.
That applies also for the TAS Fair this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, that's what he was asking about, yeah.
Yeah. Hyped. And obviously we'll be there on just a Saturday with the Airliners Live stand. And that'll be open from about 10 a.m. in the Concorde hangar at the Runway Visitor Park, Manchester Airport. Super hyped for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, it's literally like the biggest community meetup here on Airliners Live of the year, really. We have a winter one as well, but that's typically not as busy. This one's going to be great.
And we're quite lucky because I know Europe's having a crazy, crazy heat wave. We've managed to dodge that here in the UK. So for us, it's been, it's going to be a lot cooler.
I hope I don't sound like a negative Nelly, but have you seen the weather for Saturday?
No.
Like just pure rain, it says.
Oh, right. Well, 2
raindrops and black clouds.
That's good for us then, isn't it?
Send everyone inside.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean.
No one hiding on the mound. Yeah.
Get everybody in all coming and saying hello.
Yeah. Hyped.
Hey, good afternoon, Tom and Anne. It was funny, Tom. It was... yeah, it was... you were a bit upset that you might have missed the landing. When we came into Rio last night, it was literally like super low cloud and mist. So you could hardly see the city anyway. So you didn't miss anything, did you? Oh, gosh. EasyJet on the roll. Out to Dalaman. Taffy, hello, tuning in from Jakarta. Hope you're doing well.
So we've got the Ryanair next out, off to Porto.
Yeah, that's it, Matt. Yeah, I saw a graphic on that on Twitter, actually, of just how we're like surrounded by the jet stream at the minute, and it's just acting like a big wall, just blocking out all that heat from Europe. Because I think if that shifted a bit, we'd be getting some pretty crazy temperatures down in London as well.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, you look at the very southern tip of the UK, and it's like some days just max 20 degrees Celsius, and then just across the channel, which is just a couple of miles, really, you're pushing 30 then, over 30. But yeah, it's definitely colder than average this July for us, as you've seen from the streams.
Ryanair on the way out to Porto.
Ooh, looks like a Dreamliner next to land.
And Dylan's saying, I was in Dalaman last night, full of hills and a nightmare when it's dark. Yeah, I bet, dude. Hope you're doing well, great to see you.
Yeah, TUI Dreamliner in from Antalya, south of Turkey. Just about to land on 23 right.
Yeah, Turkish routes are super, super popular out of Manchester these days. Yeah, Karen, beautiful view all around Manchester today. We can see for miles. Hopefully it's coming through nicely on the stream for you guys. A380 lining up. TUI using quite a bit of braking.
Yeah, just sliding past the exit there, Bravo 1. So odds are we'll have to catch that as it taxis past, but King of the Skies next to take off anyway.
This is going to be an awesome takeoff, guys. Lucky for us, the King running a bit late. And Tasker saying, absolutely stunning video picture today. Quality is amazing. Thank you very much, Tasker.
Appreciate it. Remember, we're in 4K as well, as usual, so up that quality. Here we go. What a view that was. Is that TUI Dreamliner just taxiing past now? Yeah, Gemma saying stunning views today, really is.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
The sun's just worked out in our favour massively.
I wonder how early the 7-4 is going to rotate. What do we think, chat?
Oh, it's going to have a lot of fuel, right?
Yeah, it is going a long way, isn't it?
But
wow, that Ryanair. Looking at a right bit of correction there on the landing.
all right.
Pushed down on the right wheel. Oh wow, Neil, that was awesome, mate. Yikes.
Looking great in the light. The Ryanair Max 8200. Another aircraft coming in.
There's Jet 2 from... there's a Jet 2 lined up ready to go. KLM from Amsterdam, though, is getting a bit too close, really.
Yeah, it could be a late landing clearance, this.
I wouldn't be surprised if they send this around. Yeah, they've held him. KLM going around.
Laptop.
I must admit, I try not to, when we're streaming, I try not to kind of say what I think's going to happen, because sometimes your angle of where you're looking at things can make it look a bit worse than it is. But I was pretty confident on that one they were going to send him around, because that was a bit too close there.
I only looked up when he was vertical and I couldn't see anymore.
There you go, the KLM 73 making the right hand turn over to Visitor Park. And that'll head back down on a downwind leg to pick up the ILS again. The Jet 2, however, seems to now be backtracking back to Juliet 1.
Okay, maybe something wrong with the aircraft, or the aircraft's not ready to take off, basically.
Well, I was wondering if, it depends. If he's going to turn right, which he is, it looks like he just wants full length.
Okay. Oh, yeah, got you.
So it's going back to Juliet 1 there.
Just see the KLM there flying away.
And Hannah Lydia, a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Rob Douglas, just on the midweek shows, mate. So we do the full multicam setup on our Super Sunday shows. However, on the midweek shows, we do a more relaxed, informal stream where we just spend time sort of chatting with you guys and keep the main camera on. So if you do love the multicam with MatCam in a completely different location as well, make sure you tune in on Sundays. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Yeah, he's probably done performance calcs for full length, so they'll just do a quick UE. Looks like a SmartLynx 2 about to touch down from Kos. And Carl saying, info from a friend, the Atlas is taking 156, I assume 1,000 tons of fuel for the flight today.
Yeah, I assume the fuel is the most heavy.
The kilograms, sorry.
The fuel is the most heavy part, right? I'd assume. Versus the weight of, let's say, the passengers.
Yeah.
Which, they're all factored in anyway, of course, it's important.
It is mad how much fuel, 156 tons. I know, that's just crazy, isn't it?
That's ridiculous, but...
Got a long way to go.
It's going a long way. 4 engines as well.
See, that's the flight simmer in me then, automatically thinking in kilograms. Whereas, 156 tons, huge amount of fuel. So hopefully that means for us, here on the show, it'll rotate in front of us, we hope, and we'll get a nice picture of it.
Have you got your camera?
Yes.
Have you got a spare battery? Sam's asking, because hers is dead, and she's come to see the 747.
I've got one that's got 22% on it.
Yeah.
She can have if she wants.
Yeah.
The other one is 70%.
Just leave the 20.
I've not got my charger with me either.
No stress.
But if that helps.
Yeah, no stress.
Which one is it? Number 2. Okay. Does she have a charger with her? Because I can put one on charge as well if she wants.
Yeah. No, I don't think she has a charger now.
Okay.
If you leave it downstairs, that should be right.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, so EasyJet next. Oh my gosh.
Gifting 5 Airliners Live VIPs. Thank you very much, Tony.
Oh wow, Tony, thank you.
Really appreciate that, mate. And Hannah Lydia sending a £1 donation into the channel as well. Thank you very, very much, guys. EasyJet Neo, going to vacate from Dalaman. Looks like the 2 he's going to get out in front of it.
Hotel Sierra. I think we've flown on this to Amsterdam, this exact plane. That high-speed flight to Amsterdam Schiphol, the A320 Neo. Yeah, a bit wobbly on the landing there. I wonder if this is that phenomenon that Captain Mark talks about, how we've got winds gusting over the terminal building today, coming from behind us.
Yeah, turbulence over that.
Oh wow, look at that. The lighting though on that Neo. There is another aircraft about to touch down, so we might see the same phenomenon.
BRB.
This aircraft with no sharklets. Well, there you go. There's always like a big correction there at the end, which must be extra hard here at Manchester because you got the 2-3 right hump to contend with. I don't know if, let me have a look at the forecast. I don't know if it's going to get better or worse. Yeah, looks like it's going to get slightly more windy as the show goes on, but only sort of gusting about 21 knots at the peak. But again, enough to unsettle these planes a little bit. Uniform whiskey on the reg there of the EasyJet A320 Airbus airliner.
I have a feeling that Sam will now be very selective in the pictures that she's taken. I think she said hers has got 7% and I've given her one with 22%. So
do the maths.
Do the quick maths there, folks.
I mean, when I used it, they do last quite a while though, Sony batteries, but I guess if you are going crazy.
Absolutely.
Is that Jet 2 737 on the roll now?
Massive thank you to Larry Brown for sending in a $20 donation.
Whoa!
That's fantastic, Larry. Thank you very much, saying I just want to thank you all around the world for being so welcoming. Thank you very much, Larry. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you for supporting the channel with a very generous donation.
Can I borrow you for a minute?
Yes.
Got a Logan Air ATR 72, just taken off actually. Took my eye off the ball there, didn't I, folks? Just looking at radar to see what was next. They do that to you though, don't they, the ATRs, because they don't use much runway. And I wouldn't say they're quiet, but the spool up on them is not as well, doesn't catch your attention as much as the jets, I'd say. Next out to Corfu is a Jet2 737, but just touching down is another ATR 72. Aer Lingus ATR from Belfast.
Thank you again, Larry, for the very generous donation, and that is a massive part of the community here on Airliners Live. We want to be super welcoming, super positive, and yeah, just nice and friendly. Get everybody in from all over the world, wherever you're watching from. As Sue Smith says, hello from Sydney, where it's currently 1:48 a.m. Wow, Sue. Hopefully you get to sleep soon if that's what you're trying to do, or if you're trying to stay up, then get yourself nice and comfy and enjoy what we have to offer today. And thank you again, Tony, for your very generous 5 gifted memberships as well. For everyone asking about the 747 design, at 747 takeoff time, there's a pinned message at the top of the chat, guys.
Yep, that's
due out at 17:25.
Yep, that's all what we know. So things subject to change. It could be earlier, it could be later. So just stay tuned. The slot they originally had was at 5, so it might go out sooner than that, but we'll see.
I'm going to ask the chat in a minute, because this is winding me up.
Jen, I've told you, that's how you do it. It is not working.
What's that?
I'm trying
She's working on an Excel page, and someone has hidden the rows, and I've unhid them, and they're not unhiding.
Okay.
I don't know how else to unhide them. I don't know why somebody hid my rows in the first place.
Right.
If anybody knows.
Did you do it? Just did what we did again?
Sort of, but I highlighted more surrounding what you did.
Right. Okay, good.
She working on Project Net there, is she?
I wish. I was going to say, I really don't want to turn our chat into Microsoft tech support.
No, I know, but I just thought there's how many? 2,000 people watching. Thought somebody's helped me there. But no, it's done it now. Yay. Driving me mad.
There's a KLM that went around. Attempt 2. Had to abort the landing after there was an aircraft on the runway when the aircraft here wanted to land. And a much smoother landing there. Floating it though.
I'm proud of you, chat. Not a single one of you yet has typed Alt F4 in the chat. Well done, guys.
Delete System 32, that was the old...
What, to me?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
Oh, the classics just, we tried turning it off and on again.
And Hannah Lydia, thank you very much for another donation, sending £2 into the channel, saying, hello, I'm a new member, and I'm wanting to do cabin crew. Very good luck with that, Hannah. Thank you very much for supporting the channel as well today. Welcome to the community if you are new as well.
Fab. KLM, there we go. Just vacating the runway coming from Amsterdam.
And Andy 66, hello. And David tuning in from South Africa, welcome in. Beautiful blues of the KLM there.
Yeah, in the sun, looking gorgeous.
24 years old, that aircraft. Doesn't look bad, does it?
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And Rachel D. Returning for 15 months of Airliners Live membership. That is a long time, Rachel. Thank you very much. Saying hi, everyone. Looking forward to meeting a few people from the community on Saturday. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a good day on Saturday. We're looking forward to it.
Got some blue lights over there going on. Not entirely sure where that's going. Hope everything's okay, though. EasyJet's now entering 23 right, the departure runway and the arrival runway, actually. And also got the Air France A380 currently pinging up over at Terminal 2. So hopefully see that soon. But there is, first of all, a Jet 2 on the runway heading off to Corfu. Wonderful destination for spotting. They actually put a post out on their Twitter, Jet 2, about Corfu, saying it was a great spot that people love to take photos of the aircraft at. I'm still yet to go.
For flight sim as well.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think Captain Mark flies there too in the real world. So what is it about Corfu that makes it so interesting on a flight sim? Is it?
It's just got a really nice paid scenery add-on for it. So it does like the whole island.
And it's not like a standard approach, is it? You got to kind of...
No, John will probably correct me on this. An RNAV approach into Corfu, John.
Okay.
And obviously with the departure, you got to backtrack down the runway as well. But the main thing about it is just it's got a nice, really nice scenery that's been created for it. Oh, you can't do that. Wherever you've put that.
What was that?
I don't know what you've put that mic on, but it's picking up a load of electrical interference. Oh, it's your charger for your laptop. The earth is terrible in this hut. You can't.
There is. What is an earth?
What earth?
What on earth?
Are we on Mars or Earth?
Everyone in chat just thought their TV broke. Me and Fezza did the circle to land at Corfu. Last sim we did. Oh, right, that's it, yeah. And Mark, is that... I take it that's something, as a pilot, you need to, like, have some kind of degree of training to do, or is it literally just, you just go and you're given, like, a chart on how to do it?
RMP, all right. Got you. Yeah, I'm a very lazy sim pilot, I'll be honest. I only fly ILS approaches. So if anyone wants to give me a cheeky lesson on how to do RMP approaches.
You've done Innsbruck before though, haven't you? I think I've seen you do that.
Yeah, but that's like mainly visual, isn't it?
Yeah,
After you've done that. So I've absolutely greased Innsbruck.
Yeah, I remember that.
But
was it you who had you turned right to the church, but there was no church?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? On one of your streams.
I think John did a nice one on his last flight into there as well.
Nice.
You know, you've done a mint job into Innsbruck when you make that right turn, and as you come out of the bank, you pretty much bang on with the runway centre line.
I've heard they're going to be kind of phasing out that circle to land approach.
It's already gone.
It's already gone, has it?
So the reason they do that circle to land approach, well, it wasn't used very often anyway. But now with the, I think it's the GPS stuff they've got on board now, it's so much more accurate that they can come in through the mountains from that direction rather than having to break off the approach and do the circle in. So now before it wasn't accurate enough, so they weren't able to do that.
Right.
So now they don't have to do that anymore. I'm pretty sure it was Mark who told me that, actually.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, Mark, and it's not just the RMP, it's like even with VOR stuff, it's like the aircraft has it all programmed in the box for you anyway, but obviously there's no descent at that point. There's no glide slope, right? Or am I just stupid? I really don't know. I avoid them like the plague, I'll be honest, just because I've been too lazy to learn them. But I've been really enjoying the ATR in the sim. I really didn't get on with it at first. I was really struggling with it, but I've got my head around it now, and it's Really, really good fun.
Nice. Oh, I installed Flight Sim the other day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
At home.
Nice.
So when I get time, I'll get the joystick out and have a little flight, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Get on that sim.
Yeah. Used to love the TBM on that. Is it a 930?
Yeah, the TBM's a good model, yeah.
That was a really good fun little turbo prop thing. But obviously, I've got no paid. The only thing I had on there that was paid for was Manchester Airport's, the Mako sim. Which I don't know if that's been updated recently. I'd love to know, but that was a really good scenery.
Oh, okay, Mark. Got you. Fair enough.
Got a Ryanair 737 MAX A200 again. This one's coming from Kerry in the Republic of Ireland. Another pretty short hop. But, we've caught her quite far away on the final approach there. She's now at about 880 feet on the descent down the ILS.
Yeah, it is fun. It is really good fun, David. Yeah, fly the ILS down, break off it, and then you're following headings and then your visual. Love it. Imagine being on the right-hand side of a plane doing that approach.
Which, Innsbruck?
Yeah.
I would love to be on the ground watching them do that. Some kind of good vantage point.
Yeah, just get on top of that church.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. We did the circle to land at Gibraltar when I flew there. But the incline, it's not very sharp to turn.
Well, no, that's a pretty standard approach into Gibraltar.
Yeah, as a passenger, there's nothing crazy about it.
No, it's very similar to Skiathos.
Right, yeah.
How they, in terms of heights and stuff. The only thing with Gibraltar is obviously, because you got the sea pretty much right up to the runway, it kind of messes with your perception a little bit.
Yeah. Here's a Ryanair 737-800, as I mentioned. Or A200.
Seb, I want to get Mako Sim to see if they can put us in the RVP. That'd be good.
That would be good, yeah.
I might send them a cheeky email and just see if they'll do a little mod for us.
Maybe some kind of partnership there, I guess.
Yeah. If anyone works for Mako Sim and you're watching Airliners Live, please get in touch. Or if you're watching on Twitch, if you can clip it and send it to Mako Sim, I'd really appreciate it. It'd be an absolute honour to be in the little RVP of the Mako Sim Manchester scenery.
It is an unreal scenery as well.
So good.
Yeah, like T2, new pier, interior model.
Yeah, I love it.
The RVP's in it as well.
Go on, Mako Sim. I would buzz off that,
Yeah.
EasyJet. Heading out off the intersection.
Nice.
BA320 Neo. And that's followed out by a Ryanair out to Lisbon.
And we're getting closer to the apparent departure of the Queen of the Skies.
Hey, Mandalorian knows Max from Mako Sim. Mandalorian, listen. Work your magic for us.
Send him a message.
Send him a cheeky message.
And the 747 is just over 20 minutes away, apparently.
Nice.
But the original departure slot, like I said, was 5 p.m, so that was 2 minutes ago. Now, I think it's Flight Radar 24 is showing us 25 past the hour. So, yeah, I mean, the longer we wait, the better in terms of lighting.
Hey, good luck, Joanne. Listen, Joanne, if you've gone to pick him up from work, tell him you have to wait in the car park until the 747's gone.
There you go. Like I mentioned earlier, we used to have a lot of 747s at Manchester, a whole fleet of them based with Virgin Atlantic, and used to see them. Obviously, Airliners Live's been streaming for like 5 years now, so that was well within the lifetime of the 747 at Manchester. And you can go back to our older streams, especially the ones on, not Twitch, because I don't think they save the VODs, but certainly on YouTube, you can look back at the edits as well as Facebook, pre-2020, like 2019 and the start of 2019 and before, you would have seen them, and it was wild.
Wow, apparently Macosim are going to be coming to Manchester to do 3D scans soon. Yo, I would love to meet up with those guys.
Yo.
If they're open to meeting up, that could be so interesting to see how they actually make a scenery and what goes into that. That'd be an awesome video as well.
Yeah, if they need footage of the terminal or maybe the RVP and things like that, certainly could help them out. There is a Ryanair holding short of the runway for some reason. Let's have a look. There's an EasyJet on final approach coming in from Lisbon. Golf Echo Zulu Tango November on an A320. Just getting visual of him or her or it now. And yeah, just keeping an eye on radar for the Atlas Air 747, which cool to know that it came in yesterday during yesterday's live show, which was a bonus show specifically for that plane. But my gosh, that was such a good live show. Like, yeah, the 747 was definitely the highlight, but we've seen so much during that. It was such a good live show yesterday. If you missed it, definitely recommend checking it out after this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. Air France is pinging back up on the old apron as well.
Pilot Triss is in the chat. Hello to you, dude.
Hey, welcome.
Not seen you for a while. I know you've been busy. Have you been to Manchester recently?
And life begins at 40, saying he's currently in the sim flying around India. Nice one, dude.
Nice. Yeah, so we'll catch this arrival here, the EasyJet A320. Like I said, kind of strange gusts today coming from the northwest, which kind of, 90 degree almost from the runway direction, which is kind of causing a bit of a wobble on short final for the aircraft.
Good night, Michael. Thank you very much for tuning in. Currently 2:06 a.m. down under in Melbourne. So I'll see you on Sunday. Well, Michael, there is no show on Sunday, I'm afraid, this week. We'll be back to normal next week, but there's no show this Sunday due to the TAS fair that we'll be attending. Yeah.
Oh, did you say we could get the GoPro back potentially before the weekend? Because
yeah, I tried to phone Charlie, but there was something wrong with the signal.
Yeah, if we could get that back for the weekend, because I mean, we could just use the camera. I want to do like a little vlog of the TAS fair weekend, because I know a lot of people can't make it because of travel disruptions in the UK this weekend, which is super unfortunate. Some people I was really looking forward to seeing saying they can't make it. I know we have one in winter as well, and usually in February. So
yeah, I can't make it either. Sorry, train strike.
So maybe a vlog similar to the Amsterdam vlog for that, maybe.
It's EasyJet in from Lisbon, Tango November on the reg.
The Man City squad is probably the most expensive payload ever to be carried by a 747.
Yeah. Mate, the length of that flight is like, how long is it, guys? How long is the flight?
Gosh, that is going to be a lot of hours. I'd say like 14, maybe plus, maybe. Probably longer, I don't know.
2 weeks, says Loopy. I assume that's not in reply to what I just asked.
But Atlas Air, that it's a charter airline, isn't it? It's going to be like, I assume, like a business class setup, right, for the footballers, and then probably like some kind of premium or economy for the staff.
Yeah. Wave up front from the EasyJet.
Yes.
Can have his window open today.
Yeah. Ryanair Max now rolling. It just seems like the percentage of Maxes in Ryanair is pretty high these days. I remember the first year or so of Ryanair having the Max A200s, and we very rarely seen him at Manchester. It was just once in a while we'd maybe catch one, and it was a big deal. But these days it's like you see them just all day long.
Foxy saying about 16 hours. YouTube chat saying between 18, 20, 13 hours, 18 and a half hours. Wow.
That is long, isn't it? Sure, they'll be well looked after on board.
Oh, mate.
Lie flat beds and all that.
They're not going to be getting sausage and mash, are they?
Microwaved beans on toast.
ATR Aer Lingus on the way in from Dublin.
I've not done many long flights though, not since I was like a little kid. I mean, obviously Austin was pretty big. That was 10 hours. And that's just, for me, that's pushing it. So to do a flight that's like, like Singapore, when they go back to Singapore, that's like 12 hours. It's the longest flight from Manchester. But then you think of like London to Perth or something, which exists.
When Mum did Australia, she said that like you do the leg to Singapore and then you go on from Singapore to...
No way.
It's just like...
No.
I don't want to go to Australia that much.
Such a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sure it's absolutely amazing, but that flight is just not it.
Yeah. Ooh, Sun Express next to land.
Oh, cool. Not seen him for a while.
Yeah. 737-800 coming in. From Dalaman, Sun Express flight 504. Another of the many Turkish routes at Manchester. Rachel D asking if there's a simulator at the RBP or do you have to go to City Airport? Yeah, so there's what's called a 360 sim here at the RBP, and that's on every weekend, I think, during like day hours.
Yeah.
And that is, I mean, we have a video of it on our YouTube. You can just search it. It's a combat simulator. Like you fly like a I forget what it is. Is it I can't remember what plane it is, but some World War II fighter plane. The last time we flew it, and you get strapped in as if you're on like a full inversion roller coaster with the over the arm, over the shoulder, seatbelt things, and yeah, you can go upside down. Hence the name 360 sim, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cheap as well. I can't remember the exact price. I think it's like 12 quid or something to go. Might have changed since we went on. And you can get up to 2 people on it as well, so you and a friend or family member can go on. It's extra fun if they don't like roller coasters. Oh, Sam is still... Has Jen been on that yet? Because Sam's still not been on that.
I don't think she has, no.
I was saying to Sam we should go on it at the task fair, because she hasn't been on, and I want to prove to Fezzer and Matt how it's done.
Yeah, I mean, you go for it.
Yeah.
I've already proved myself.
Yeah. But like Rachel said, yeah, the City Airport, there is the Manchester Flight Sim Centre. If you want something a bit more serious, they have a A320 and a 737 full simulator with like a panoramic view, all the buttons and dials and things. And I believe they even have like fear of flying courses, as well as like more training courses for people who are looking for professional application there. So that's the Manchester Flight Sim Centre in City Airport. There's a Ryanair UK lining up, or about to line up on the runway. Yeah, she's lining up off to Dublin. Have you been on it, Terry? The 360 sim? Yeah, Mark. I think, Mark, you took a few people on, didn't you? The family, and was it Tom you took on as well? The Atlas Air 747 is 10 first class. C and Y. What's C and Y? So C is that business, and Y economy, or sorry, C economy and Y business. Is that 36 business, 143 economy, or premium economy?
The Sun Express taxiing passengers in from Dalaman.
Yeah, look at that in the sun as well. Looking very pretty. Just 10 minutes left until the 747 should be moving.
And right now on the way out to Dublin.
Yeah, not much runway being used there.
Salam Air pinging up to Muscat. And that's an airline we've not seen before.
Oh, is that the STS
It is, yeah.
321 thing that's in? I wonder what that looks like. that's random, but cool catch. Neve saying, what's that dark green plane off to the side of the runway? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it maybe here? That thing there. That is fire training kind of aircraft. And a lot of airports have these, where they'll have off to the side some kind of fire training facility that they can use to practice, operations on fire and rescue around aircraft, right? 747 slot now 6:12 local. Wow, Mark. So yeah, looks like it's running a little bit late, but thank you for the heads up, Captain Mark in the chat, just letting us know.
What was that? Sorry, I was crunching mini cheddars. What was that?
Mark saying that it's actually running late. The 747 is actually, the slot is now showing as 12 minutes past 6. So 18:12.
Right, guys, no more now. That's close enough.
That's a good time though for lighting. It's going to look good.
Incredible.
Stick around though, folks, because it could leave earlier. Hopefully the sky stays as it is.
Yeah, I hope so. How's it looking behind us? There's a few clouds here and there.
Yeah.
No doubt one will block the sun when it goes through.
This is like a different country from yesterday.
And Hagbard, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Did you get Matt's...
And Matt, yes, sorry, gifting an Airliners Live membership as well. Thank you very much, dude. Are you coming down, Matty boy?
Yes.
I think Samantha's on the mound with a camera somewhere.
She is. And if it is going out at 20 past 6 or whatever, 6:15, then...
She has no rush now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they don't delay that anymore, Mark. I'm sure they're going to be the last people they want to delay.
It's to do with
France.
Yeah, well, ATC delays not in France actually this time.
Is it not?
No, looks like it's. What countries is it, Mark? Can you? Can you shine some light? I can see the map.
Cheers, John. Thanks for updating the pinned comment, mate.
Thank you.
Did you email Vamsis, John? Because quite a few people in the chat were relatively hyped. So it may be worth dropping them an email and see if they can do what we want it to do easily.
Yeah, I've got email alerts on my phone. We've even had people reaching out by email to say they want to help out.
Okay, great.
So just to kind of recap, I guess, we're looking at starting an Airliners Live virtual airline for anyone is it
Microsoft Flight Sim, P3D, X-Plane.
all on PC. And you can get involved, and it means you can fly for the Airliners Live airline, and you're going to have like a tracking system, have ranks, points, and different aircraft you can fly in different routes.
Yeah.
Would we even have like a livery like that people can install?
You could do, yeah.
Yeah,
you can do, yeah.
Maybe that's another way we can kind of source, community volunteering, by maybe people can design some liveries for us. But it's going to be like a community-driven volunteer project. We're not going to charge for it or anything. We're actually going to fork up the cash to run it, and it's going to be purely like giving back to the community and letting you guys interact while we're offline, I guess, from streaming.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated. We need to reach out to the guys at Vamsis and see if there's any support they can give us on what we're trying to do.
Oh, it's weather over Europe, is it, Mark? What?
Really?
Have a look at this picture.
I mean, just sun, isn't it?
There's a fair few what looks like storms. Is that what them closed areas are? Please send me a screenshot, and it's like got the Airliners live stream over it. Man's multitasking.
Yeah, Joseph, we're keeping an eye out for that. Thanks very much for the heads up.
We got a TUI 767 next to land, and also a Jet 275, two awesome classic airliners that we get at Manchester.
The No 101 saying awesome camera quality. Thank you much, dude.
Yeah, Salem Air A321neo will be cool if we catch that going out. I have no idea what that livery is going to look like, though. Looks like another client of STS maintenance here at Manchester.
In terms of what, Steve?
Coming in from Rhodes. Quite a common route to see the 7.6 on. Nice wide body arrival here at Manchester Airport's 23 right.
You always manage to get this off ahead of us, don't you, the 7.6?
Yeah, true. Is that 2 7.5s all the way out?
Beautiful.
Looks like it. 3, I think, actually.
And Tom and Anne gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you very, very much, guys. Legends.
Amazing. Cheers, guys. Mark said he's going there tomorrow. Rhodes, is that?
Can see Sam risking a few percentage points on that. But be careful, she's probably gone down to 18% now because of that.
Worth it though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nice aircraft.
Thing is, as the light gets better, as you're going to want more pictures, aren't you?
That's it.
I wonder what's coming in as well in the next sort of hour or so. Anything really exciting? We got a couple of wide bodies. I think we got another 2E76 from Paphos. He's just over the south of England at the moment. Let's have a look what else.
Just to A330 World to Fly is currently over France.
Yeah, likewise to the Air Baltic A220, which would be nice to catch.
It's in a special scheme today, isn't it? Or is it not? No, it's not. They've changed it. It was due to be in one of the specials, actually.
Yeah, and we've also got a Jet 275 about 50 minutes away as well, just over the Netherlands. Coming in from Antalya. They just have an arrival there as well. Another Sun Express 737. Yeah, 375s on the move on the ground. I think one of them is just moving to the gate or something.
See you shortly, Paul.
Oscar November on the reg, the Sun Express 737. I thought that was that STS aircraft, but it's not. It's the Jet 2 A321neo.
Nice.
G-Sun C, the newest addition to the fleet that's currently operating, that is. I think they have possession of G-Sun D, November Delta, which is another A321neo, but I think that's currently having the Jet 2 colours applied to the aircraft.
Yeah, that STS aircraft hasn't been pushed yet.
Okay. It might not even go, that STS Neo.
No, they do have a habit of pinging up, but it does have a destination filed, though.
Okay.
So that makes me think that it is going to go. Dalaman, another aircraft. Could all put two and get a couple of A380s, eh?
Yeah, yes.
Just about to touch down is Lufthansa A321, 11 years old.
That's what a global airline should do. Yeah. Manchester to Dalaman.
Mate, they'd be rich.
Yeah. Just all economy, what is it, like 800 seats or whatever. Airliners Live ATC saying that Manchester Delivery ATC is doing a lot of slot management, lots of missing slots, having to request new ones. That sounds like a lot of delays then. Imminent, right?
I get you now, Steve. We honestly haven't spoken to him about it yet. It was something that was discussed a couple of weeks back, but we haven't returned to the subject just yet. We've been pretty busy.
Yeah, something we'll try.
Peter, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership to the community. That's gone to AJ Dyson. Thank you very much, Peter. Very kind of you, dude. Mark the Wolf tuning in. Hello, welcome.
Do you love the Sun Express livery? It's pretty good.
See a few faces up at the window there as well. Wonder what the temperature's been like in Turkey for the last few days.
Bit warmer than here.
Possibly quite a lot warmer.
Here we go. Jet 2757 about to take off. I think this is worth another recording, in my opinion.
Yeah, Steve, we weren't expecting him to discuss it, to be honest. It was just an internal conversation we'd had, but it's all right. Patrick Miller, a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Thank you very much, Patrick. Welcome. Yeah, that's the plan, Tony. Not heard anything to the contrary yet.
Looks like the Air France A380 is on the taxi out as well. Should see that soon.
And Steve also gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you very, very much, Steve. And that's gone to Mandalore Ian. There you go, dude. Thank you very much, Steve. Really appreciate that. Oh, of course. Is your name Ian? No, that's the question, because Jen's just pointed something very obvious out now she said it.
Yeah. It's a cool name. Cool play on words. Just seeing the Air France peeping behind the Premier terminal there. The A220 300 series, which is one of the only two different variants of the A220 at the moment. Planes everywhere, but it is a Jet 2757 lining up. LS Alpha Juliet on the reg.
Welcome in, Patrick. Great to see you. I didn't even clock that, Ian, I'll be honest. Completely missed that altogether. But there you go. And your name is Ian, though, that's good.
I like it. Such a cool name.
Star Wars fan as well, so the Mandalorian should have stood right out. But Air France A220 on the taxi out, followed out by the Turkish A321 Neo. And an EasyJet next to touchdown from Geneva.
Wookiees everywhere.
Yeah.
Talking of Star Wars.
Stan Pace, hello, thanks for tuning in.
Good landing. GG.
Oscar Victor 998, Mark. Oscar Victor 998. Stephen, it's just down to runway times, dude. It's open during the day at different times, but we're quite lucky here into the evening. It just goes back to single runway operations.
Yeah, from 4 p.m. every day. At the moment. They did make an unusual change at Manchester Airport because it actually happened mid-season that they changed it back to this new runway time. It's worked out really well for us on the midweek evening show, though.
Rumours in the chat. The 7-4 may have been delayed another 15 to 20 minutes. Hoping Mr. Mark can verify that. Although I'm hoping you won't.
Yikes.
No flight plan filed. Okay, roger, dodger.
Okay, so yeah, hopefully about 45 minutes or less, 40 minutes. Jet 2 A321neo rolling.
Beautiful addition to the fleet.
Yeah.
Sun Charlie, one of the latest. Nice picture of that rotating in the sun here at the RVP. Well happy with that. What a day for pictures, eh?
Yeah. But there is one photo that we're waiting on. So the 747 was due out originally 34 minutes ago. And it seems like that departure time has changed a few times. The most recent one that we are going off is 12 minutes past 6 local. So that's...
Slot's still the same. That's good news, Mark.
Yeah. So that's about 40 minutes away.
Welcome in, Brody. Joshua is saying correctly that Sun D is now the latest Jet 2, which is in Manchester. It's awesome.
Oh, it's in Manchester. Nice. I didn't know that. Seems like they're getting rolled out so quick. So there is an airplane landing, but I think they're going to get this Lingus ATR out first.
Oh, a bit close that, mate. Oh, it's already rolling. Got you.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in, Lucy. Finished work a little bit early to catch the live stream.
Sweet. Well, it's a good job the 747's running a bit late.
And Snow 1. Thank you very much, saying beautiful camera work and camera settings. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers. It is something we've put a lot of time and effort and money into, trying to bring you guys the very clearest picture we possibly can.
Yeah, we do, and we tweak it based on the environment.
Yeah. So
yesterday I had to boost a lot of settings because it was very dull and grey and
a bit lifeless, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's something we get back, look at the office, and even though we've been streaming on this setup now for a couple of years, we still go back and review the stream, see if there's anything we can improve on. And I think that goes hand in hand with trying to just create the best stream we can, really.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mark. That is not what we want to hear, mate.
Wow. Yikes.
That is not what we want to hear, dude.
That is a long delay. Over 2 hours from the original.
Yikes.
Cutting it close. I mean, yeah, that's possible for us, but I mean, what?
Yeah, we need to be. I mean, at a push, we can run till 22. At a very big push. But yeah, any later than. And that means it has to be rotating off the runway at 22.
Yeah.
For us to be out on time.
What is that? That was a helipad going over. Eurocopter EC135.
Moving at a fair rate of knots as well.
Probably just came from City Airport. Barton Aerodrome, should I say.
So it looks like this weather over Europe is causing delays. Yeah, Scott was just asking what's causing the delays. Well, according to Mark in the chat, who's a pilot here at Manchester, it's due to weather disruption in Europe.
I mean, we feel bad for when them EasyJet flights have the hour hold, because I didn't think about this 14-odd or 15-hour flight. And
Gosh.
the extra few hours they're having to wait. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are having a good comfy seat, but still a long time. Will it be worth it?
Oh, the Salamer is out at 6:20 though, according to Mark. Thanks a lot, Mark. We should have had you with us today, Mark.
Yeah.
Up in the tower.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Technical fault? No, I think it's
Weather
delays, over Europe.
Weather over Germany and Hungary, lots of thunderstorms.
But even at like high altitude, is that still like such a big problem that's going to cause delays like that? I guess so.
This EasyJet just arrived in from Faro, operated by EasyJet Europe. Send it via Anchorage. Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be a lot longer, that. We had Atlas Air in last year as well, roughly the same time. They took a football team, I think it was to the States, or it was either States or East Asia again, Southeast Asia, I think it was, as well as a Singapore Airlines A380 as well, that we had doing a charter flight.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, giving us the flight radar times, but Mark is checking an actual airport pilot application, which is a lot more accurate. So we can definitely trust that.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated, obviously, in the chat as we can as well. Thank you all for getting involved as well. Here's the Air France A220 on the roll.
Beautiful.
If you are enjoying today's stream, if you can click the like button for us, guys, we'd really appreciate that. No worries, Paul. Thanks for stopping in, mate. See you on Saturday, dude. Thanks, Sonny. Thanks for looking after the Twitch chat as well.
Yeah, I've got my eye on Twitch chat as well.
Claire's currently over on Southside waiting for the 747 to depart. Well, I'm not sure if you've heard, Claire, but there is a bit of a lengthy delay. It's now not due out till 7:10 in the evening.
Turkish Airlines A321neo heading back to Istanbul now. Yeah, cheers, Mark, for the heads up in the chat, though.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. There's nothing worse than trying to stream a special movement with no inside info on what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's really invaluable, mate. Thank you very much.
Aircraft after Kos in Greece is a 737-800 with Jet2 now lined up on 23 right. Another very warm destination. Right now, as we go late into the evening, over there it's 34 degrees Celsius.
Nice to the left, mate, because there's another 7.5 on the way out.
Ooh.
35 years old, out for India, heading out to where else? Antalya.
Of course.
And following that is Alpha Echo. He's also, is that, what's going on there? Maybe undertow, because there's something a bit strange going on with that one.
Right.
It seems to have had a full tour of the apron. So we'll keep an eye on that. But another 7.5 on the way out, at least, anyway.
Yep, for those just joining, the 747 hasn't gone out yet. Stick around. We are now into extra time on the waiting for the aircraft to depart. The aircraft taking Man City over to Narita, Japan, a huge flight across the globe in the Queen of the Skies. So yeah, stick around, folks, because we'll catch that. Hopefully. We are in a bit of a time restraint ourselves, as the park we're streaming at actually closes at 8 p.m, so we have to finish streaming before then. Enough time to get out of here, really.
Yeah, we did catch it arriving yesterday, but I must admit, I would love to get a picture of it from the RVP. I really, really would. Yeah,
completely different conditions as well. Yesterday was pouring rain, dark conditions, and today it's the opposite. We have a Aer Lingus ATR 72 now lining up. Blurry props alert. Off to Dublin. It's an Emerald Airlines Irish registered ATR 72 600 series. Now rolling.
That's it, son. Get it in IAS 170. Get it into climb as well, don't forget. I'll nav.
Is it the new Dash 8 for you, or can you never replace that?
It's the Dash 8 that I'm never going to get, I think.
Yeah.
Majestic have said that they will be porting over the Dash 8 to MSFS.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago, and we've not heard anything since. So, Majestic, if you're watching, please.
There'll be a new flight simulator by the time it comes out.
I know. But anyway, the ATR is good. It is good.
On the sort of approach now, the base leg is the TUI 767 from Paphos. Wasn't the last one from Paphos? Oh, that was Rhodes, wasn't it? The last 76.
So I wonder if the passengers will be on board the 7.4 mark. What do you think?
Well,
because they're going to want to be ready to go as soon as they get the clearance, aren't they?
yeah,
Hey Barbara, good evening. Welcome in.
because we have seen them use the Premier terminal before, haven't we? Where they...
Yeah, I don't think you'll get that 7.4 in signature.
yeah, in the hangar. A bit of a squeeze. But you do see them loading them on coaches I think they probably are loaded on because surely, like as Mark said, sometimes these takeoff slots can be moved forwards. And if so, I guess they can get out quicker, but obviously they need to be ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't think they can get the slot moved forwards and then just, rush everybody on in time. But I don't know.
How's the slot looking, Mark? Still the same?
Yeah, for those just joining, we have a Atlas Air 747 at Manchester Airport at the moment, which is super rare to see here, and it's probably one of the best views you're going to get of the Queen of the Skies, especially in this evening lighting.
Ah, okay. Players have been sharing pictures on board the aircraft. So we can kind of hope that that's going to get them moving pretty quickly. I don't think they're going to keep them sat on there for long.
It is something. If anyone sees that on Twitter, like the players, give us a tag in that, because I want to see these.
Yeah, let them know we're going to be catching their departure.
Yeah, at Airliners Live, you reply that.
Hi, Barbara. So it's Martin here today and Andy on the camera. Matt very kindly stepped in for me last week, Barbara, whilst I had a few days off with Mrs. Airliners Live. But back today. Good to see you in the stream as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was good fun last weekend. We had the weekend show and obviously the Wednesday show, both featuring Matt Smith. He did a great job and people seem to really enjoy his company. Obviously he will be back on the next Sunday show. Not this Sunday, of course. We're not actually live on Sunday. We are missing a live show. So this Sunday there'll be no show. We are kind of recording a little video, not just a vlog of the task fair, but also another video too. And I might try and do a live stream from inside the Concorde hangar prior to the task fair, showing off the fair itself for those who can't make it. And also just having a bit of a tour around all the other stands like we usually do. But stay tuned on that one because I might not have time to do that, but that will usually be about 9 a.m. on the Saturday. Got a KLM 737 on the taxi out too. That's heading off to the home of Neil Stam, another Airliners Live team member who will be at the task fair on Saturday. Dutch aviation vlog. Yeah, no problem, Barbara, for bringing you this show later on. We love it because for us it's great because between the two live shows that we do regularly, we catch two different time slots of the airport. So although Manchester Airport has a lot of the same kind of traffic, like you catch in two different dynamics basically. Yeah. As well as lets people in the likes of the USA, Canada, South America tune in. Oh, that was good. And as you can see here, the lighting at this time of day.
It's cheating, isn't it?
It's really
literally
good.
Just cheating.
Really, really good.
Looks so nice.
Yeah, we're going to have the sun setting more and more as the live show goes on and make for even more cinematic, picturesque, beautiful conditions.
Yeah, they have, Chris. Yeah, the aircraft was due out some time ago now.
Yeah, originally 5 p.m. local. So that is almost an hour ago now and still no sign.
Keeping our fingers crossed. As we said, we can push the stream a bit, but we don't really want to be disrespecting the guys here by leaving late. Obviously, they're already putting in a late shift to keep the park open till 8 p.m. So we will be making sure we leave on time, but we'll do our best to bring you the coverage as well, guys.
EasyJet off to Alicante. Uniform Whiskey on the reg. It's an A320. Cinematic, good word. Hey, I like that word.
So we 767 from Paphos. Just about to touch down.
Nice.
Ahead of a little bit of a queue down at Juliet 1. Yeah, Barbara. So the Wednesday shows for us will stay at this time until September, at which point they'll switch back to our standard time.
Yep, which would be 10 a.m. Till about 1:30 local time, but we'll still do the occasional bonus shows. They're just our scheduled shows. Much like yesterday, we did a bonus show. I can't, what time did we start? Like 1 p.m., something like that, local. To catch the arrival of the Queen of the Skies, and now we're going to catch the departure, hopefully.
Yeah. There's that 7.5 coming out as well.
A lot of people hyped for the TAS Memorabilia Fair this Saturday. Remember, folks, the Airliners Live stand will be there. You guys can come and join in, the biggest community meetup of the year. And we'll be at the tail end of the Concorde under the engines. From 10 a.m. it'll be open. Not only that, but we'll also have the unveiling of Project Net as well.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, right next to the Airliners Live stand. You won't be able to miss it.
I'm going to be honest, guys. Right? Don't shoot me. I'm honest, right? I am more hyped to unveil Project Net, I think, than I am to do the normal TAS Fair.
It does make it extra exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a crazy one.
I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
That for me is a highlight for this year, I think.
Yeah, so that will be right next to ours. You'll see exactly what it is.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I want to see you all, right? But I am very much looking forward to it. It's been a big project, and it still is a big project. I mean, even after the TAS Fair, we are going to have at least a couple of months of work to do before it's fully released. But we will be welcoming some community members onto a beta team, which we'll be letting you know more about after the TAS Fair.
Yeah.
So if you want to get involved, keep an eye open for that.
And as usual, at the Airliners Live stand, come and meet everybody, and there'll be the moderators there too. Terry in the chat has actually gone ahead and made name badges for everybody.
Yeah, what a legend.
Yeah, so we'll have them on display. I think he's even made some for me and Martin as well, and obviously like Mrs. Airliners Live, Matt, Sam. So we'll just have them on anyway. I know a lot of you guys know what we look like, but maybe like shows like this, you don't see us. So yeah, and get some photos with us and stuff, and just have a chat, have a good time.
EasyJet in from Amsterdam, and that's the A320-200.
Awesome.
Yeah, flight, and it does look like that 75 is kind of doing loop-the-loops around the apron, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that one, but maybe we'll see Alpha Echo, although it's not looking promising.
757 doing loop-the-loops.
Yeah, it's doing something. It's making some pretty patterns down the wing. And whoa, Barbara!
Whoa! What on earth?
How many times do you want me to press the ping button for that, Barbara? Give you one more.
One for every $1.
Unbelievable. With a huge $100 donation to the channel today. A gift to thank you for this time. I get to be with you live and not be sleepy. Lunch and Airliners Live is a good deal. Thanks for your responses to me in the chat. Stay safe and well. Barbara, thank you so much for the extremely generous $100 donation coming into the stream today. That is, it's going to help the channel, Barbara, a huge amount. That, so thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you. You don't have to do that. However, I'm going to pull you up on one thing, Barbara. On this channel, if you're saying you're having your lunch, you got to let us know what you're having. Get it typed in the chat. Let us know if you have anything nice, you got anything special. We'd love to hear what you got on for your lunch today.
As Airliners Live ATC in the chat did mention, I noticed earlier that we've got a lot of planes waiting to take off at the moment. It's just like non-stop, and there is a Jet 275 in the mix too. It's number 3 to take off. But yeah, we have a Ryanair to Chenier off first.
If we can get some Airliners Live hearts in the chat for that very, very generous donation coming in from Barbara there. Thank you very much, Barbara.
Yeah, can't thank you enough. That's very kind.
And thanks to all your support today, guys. We've had lots of gifted memberships and some donations as well, and they all help to keep the show free for everybody, which is what we like to do here on the channel. And it also allows us to put money into other projects as well. And we always try and make sure we reinvest as much as we can into the channel to make the streams the very best that they can be.
Yeah, and the community the very best as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very, very happy about it. Even like we were saying, like Twitter, for example, can have a bit of a negative kind of aura to it. But like our Twitter, for example, it's just non-stop positivity. It's crazy.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's that same Airliners Live kind of esque crowd on different platforms. We see the same on like Instagram. And one of my favorites is the VIP lounge, for example. Mm-hmm. You just get like really positive messages in there and people sharing good anecdotal stories and things. And
I sent Andy a message the other day just saying, wow, mate, like look at our Twitter. It's just everything is just super positive. It's just it's really good. It's a really good reflection of the community as well. And it's funny because the only people who were being negative aren't community members.
Yeah, exactly.
And that says it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Says it all. To Turkey, another flight out to Antalya.
Wow.
Must be a really busy airport, that.
Antalya, yeah. It's a big airport, Antalya. Big airport. A big destination. Obviously, people not only travel from like Manchester or the UK, but all over Europe.
Oh, Tony P says we've got spicy lamb kebabs and salt and pepper chips in the air fryer now. Hey, Tony, so I got an air fryer the other day. I got one.
How's it been?
Well, if you ask me, I love it. If you ask Jen, she's not a big fan.
Really?
I'm going to have to unmute her now so she can have a moan. Here we go.
You can defend us all.
Not coming to moan. The chips are really nice.
Yeah.
So chips do well.
Yeah.
The chops were not. They were like cardboard.
I think the chops were just cooked for too long. I think if we didn't cook them for that long, they would have been fine.
More oil in next time.
So we'll try again. There's a 7.5 rolling, so we'll tell you in a minute.
had an air fryer, I used to just only use that. Like, if I was frying something, I'd use the frying pan, but I'd never use my oven, for example, unless it was like something big.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. I need to just get used to it, I think. It's still quite new for me, so
Yeah.
I need to give it a bit of a go, but I'm enjoying it. It's good, and it's nice, especially like even if you're doing chips, because I was saying the other day, like, you go and buy ready-made chips that you just put in the oven,
Yeah.
and you think it would just say potato and oil on the back.
Yeah.
But then you look on the back of it, and there's like a list as long as your arm of stuff that's in it. I'm like, all I want is potato.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So now we make our own and literally just put oil and potato, salt and pepper. Bosh.
I'm going to make, for Saturday, by the way, I'm going to be making some fries as well, homemade fries.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And Claire, thank you very much for half a year of support. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Claire. And Alec also subscribing for 14 months on Twitch. That's a long time, dude. Thank you very, very much. Do you have another job? No, we are fortunate enough to both be full-time Snow on the channel. Very, very lucky.
Matt Healy, can you repost that message? Unless Martin's seen it.
I haven't.
Just saying, have you seen my message? Some news.
Add some news. If you can repost, Matt, I was just scrolling through something that...
It's in the mod chat.
It's in the mod chat.
Okay.
Can you read it out then, if you've got the mod chat open?
I can. Matt said, meant to tell you all that I spoke to the hospital the other day, but Mum is not only really alert, but she's now trying to talk. Can't wait to see her on Friday. Big smile on her face.
Hey, yes, that's mega, mate. Nice one, dude.
Yes.
Great news.
That's awesome. Nice one, mate. Keep us up to date. That's fantastic. Great news, dude.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Get some 10 out of 10s in the chat. That's awesome.
Cheers, mods, for clipping that message.
Yeah, Michael, thank you very much also for the 13 months of support, saying thanks again for an amazing stream, guys. Cheers, Michael. Stand by, I just need to read something. What's that?
Bit of a gust there on the 2E Max as she took off. Almost gave her a wing wave. Turning on to final approach now, the Air Baltic A220. Let's see if we can see her.
And Declan, returning for 2 months of Airliners Live support. Thank you very, very much, Declan.
Yeah.
Saying great channel, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. And Tom, returning for 13 months of Airliners Live support. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Tom. Just picking up the Air Baltic A220 at 2,600 feet.
That number 2 in, is it?
Pretty much, yeah. Still got the gear up there as well, but yeah, there is another plane to land first, which is a Ryanair in from Cologne in Germany. So we'll go eyes to that first, and then we'll really focus on the A220, the second of the show today. Super lucky to catch 2. Now, was it 7 minutes past 7? 7:07?
Yeah, Mark, how are we looking, dude? Any update? Any update yet?
Because right now it's 7 minutes past 6 local, so the 747's an hour away, allegedly.
We hope.
Yeah.
Be a great end to the show if it is.
It would, and great lighting, hopefully. Could be a blessing in disguise.
Tazza, thank you very much, mate. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Oh, cheers. I still think that Simon Lowe's better than me. But
yeah, Simon is great, isn't he?
He's been doing it for a long, long time. and he's got a really elaborate setup as well on Simon Lowe, his live channel. But I aspire to be that good, I think, and you know. Well, thank you for the comments.
And John, welcome in, a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Thank you very, very much, John. I'm not going to insult you, John, by trying to pronounce your surname. But thank you very much for supporting the channel. And Matt Healy, also gifting an Airliners Live membership as well, following some great news. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that.
Very kind.
And Brody says, I best treat the wife tonight to some Chinese as it's our wedding anniversary. Oh, lovely Chinese.
Oh, legend.
I love a Chinese.
Should we order one for tonight? What are you done now?
It's your anniversary as well.
It can be.
I'm sure we did something on this day.
Yeah, I'm sure we did. Got look through Google Photos, see what you can find. We went Tesco's, didn't we?
On this day.
Go on, have a look for a laugh. Imagine if you found something really, really good.
I know.
Imagine if it was our anniversary, we didn't know.
I think we were in this time 10 years ago, we were in Anglesey.
It was a proper heat wave, wasn't it? I remember that.
Yeah. And John is saying, hello guys, I've been watching for a while in the US and want to help out the channel. And John is just fine. Hey, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much.
Airliners Live ATC saying we need a pan off between Andy, Simon Lowe and Henry.
Yeah. And Ed the Trucker, thank you very much for using your tier 1 sub on the channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
There's a few really good camera people at the airport. I mean, Gabe from 23 Left Aviation, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Gabe's quality.
Yeah.
Oi, oi.
Oh, what happened there?
What?
Oh, I missed that. Just went around.
Caught a bit of a float off the hump.
Wow. Look at that view.
Yeah, it's caught a bit of an updraft off that hump, and they pushed it up just a bit too much, and they've gone around for another go.
Wow. There's not that much wind today. Can catch you off guard.
747 slot now down to ATC capacity, probably down to the weather. Oh, this isn't looking good, is it?
It's getting kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a bit worrying, I'll be honest.
But there's a lot of moving parts, right, when you've got a flight that long, and obviously issues with like staff shortages
and fuel as well. You can't just be taking massive diversions on a flight that long.
And then the weather as well, obviously, is like a big issue right now.
Only 17 likes away from 1,000.
Oh yeah, go ahead, hit the like button, guys.
Hey, but I do love the fact that you're having your anniversary with Airliners Live on and a nice Chinese. That sounds like a 10 out of 10 anniversary to me, that. Should we do that?
That's Chinese.
Listen, don't you pretend like you want like a Chinese on the anniversary.
No, yeah, I'd love a Chinese on my anniversary.
What's wrong with Airliners Live?
It's work, innit?
Sam's the same. If obviously on the Sunday show we usually get back and we're a bit worn out with all the aviation, but I'll still sit there and watch the stream back. And she's like, I've just spent all day watching planes, and you're going to get home and watch planes again.
Do you watch it back all the time?
No.
Yeah, I just flick through it while I'm flying.
I used to watch the whole streams, but I don't have time anymore.
That's the thing, though. When you're doing something like this, it pays to watch it back because you pick up on things that you might not clock onto when you're doing the show.
Yeah.
Like, let me just. I usually go, let me fix this, or we can tweak that and maybe do this a bit better.
Or did we hear what Owen said about himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to sit there and we watch the stream. I used to back when I worked evenings, I used to be exhausted after a stream, I used to get home, put the stream on, watch it back, and always fall asleep. It's like that doesn't bode well, does it, for the presenting style?
Last night, I thought, I'm going to be nice and productive tonight. When I come home, I get loads done, I do a flight.
Yeah.
And I had a Henry Wessons. I woke up 2.5 hours later, and it was 9:15. So, sorry, do you want this down?
Yeah, let's spin.
So, yeah, don't have a Henry Wessons if you want to be productive, guys. Literally sleep and juice.
Good advice. Got away from the FO there on the EasyJet flight.
I had my phone in my hand watching some RP.
Yeah.
And I went into the bedroom and was lay on the bed. And Jen said she came in and I was asleep with my phone in my hand playing the RP. So she left me there, and then she came back. Sorry, I'm just watching this crow just kind of surfing along next to this EasyJet. I'm just hoping it'll get sucked in. And she come in a little while later, and my hand was still in the same position, thinking it was holding the phone up, and the phone was on the bed, and I was still fast asleep.
Your hand was still in that, hooked position, though.
Like I was holding it.
I do that a lot.
I was out for the count. 2.5 hour kip off one Western.
The worst is when you wake up and your phone's dead because it's just like you've been watching it's been on YouTube autoplay or something.
Yeah.
Just a video about how to make bread or something. Actually, we got a wide body on final approach now. It's that World to Fly A330.
Wow, that's come
Is that
quick.
kid waving at us?
I don't know. I can't see anybody waving.
The one with his arm up waving.
In what general direction?
Down there. Got a big heart on the front of his t-shirt. You kind of couldn't miss him.
I still can't see him.
No, because he's gone now.
Oh,
My
right.
goodness.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, he's shouting now.
Hey.
Shouting you.
Hello.
Bear with.
It's lot is now 7 due to weather in Europe. Put Airliners live on YouTube.
You got to plug the channel.
We're talking about it now. We're live on. Hi, mate.
Get subscribed.
Get subscribed. There we go. Give us a shout out.
Look at that. The A320 Neo looking gorgeous in the light there.
Baltic just reported unstable approach reason for the go around.
Yeah,
that's what he told ATC. It was unstable because he got pushed up back into the air again. And the but maybe he did catch a bit of that turbulence off the terminal as well.
Yeah, that's just turning back onto final approach now. Can't quite see that. I think it's a bit too high. Yeah, can't see it just yet. Thought I would be able to, but no. Right, let's stick with the A330-300 with Jet 2.
Hey, where's the pin message gone, John? Instead of calling me a sellout, get the pin message updated, eh? Where's it gone? EasyJet on the roll to Milan. Following that in will be the Jet 2 World to Fly.
Yeah, the 7-4 should be leaving in about 50 minutes time. 50 minutes.
We hope.
Well, they don't know where the A380 is as well. Is that going to be in during the show?
Let me have a look.
Oh, I can just see.
Yeah, it's over Belgium.
So that's less than an hour.
54 minutes away, so...
Hey, yesterday we see the 380 and the 7-4.
It fell off my chair then.
We've seen the 747 and the A380 moving at the same time. Could it happen again? As one came in, one went out.
Quick plug. Listen, you got to build a community here.
Yeah.
Listen, the sellout would have been saying, if you want to know, go to Airliners Live YouTube channel. That's where you'll find the info.
style.
It does.
Yeah, it's a hybrid livery, this.
So that's number 2. From World to Fly is the Lisa for the aircraft projecting.
People love this livery. I love that tail.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
First time I've seen it. Not been for a while though, have I?
No.
And if I have the streams on at home, I'm not really watching. It's just sort of like background noise.
Looking for... I've missed any messages from old Mark. I'm sure he's trying to have his tea. He's getting really wound up having to keep checking his old tea. I'm trying to eat my chips here.
Yeah, he sent us a message. I don't know.
ATC have just updated that 747 has just told delivery they're closing the doors and sending a ready message, and the ATC say the slot is still 7:07, 20 minutes before the push. So, Mark, why, if the aircraft's late, why would they not have sent a ready message already? What would be the reason to not send it?
If they are ready to go.
Go round is now on final, yeah. Cheers, Matt.
That's the second go around of today's show. Oh, look at this.
Beautiful.
Well to fly. A330-300 coming in from Dalaman.
Oh, no, Mark.
Oh, dear.
So maybe we're finishing early. We'll get a Chinese. Oh, no.
Okay, south to south side.
So, who said 20 minutes to pushback, though? Ready message goes in when you're fully ready with the doors closed and the tug attached. They're not going to leave that there till 8:10 then, are they?
Yeah, good point.
Carl, no, the RVP won't stay open just because that's been pushed back.
Yeah, it's uncertainty, isn't it? It was like back in the day with the A380 when that used to run mega late. Like, it would just get pushed back, and you just never would know when. And if someone like the RVP stayed open late, then they're committing to that, right? Like,
that's what I mean. Once they've committed to staying
to catch it,
then all of a sudden they could be committing for 3 hours. You don't know.
Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
Hey, thank you, Trevor. Great to see you in, mate.
Beautiful Air Baltic A220, though. Look at that.
Hey, thank you very much, John, as well. And you always bring your stove. Hey, John, listen, I'll always have a good bacon butty, John. Don't worry about that, mate. The 747 slot is now 20:08, but should come forward now that the ready message is in. Okay, so there's still hope, guys.
There is.
This is going to be one of them streams where we look back on this in a year, and it's either going to be really good or really bad. Alpha Zulu on the reg of the Air Baltic A220. Absolutely stunning aircraft.
It's cute. I like that one.
It's good, isn't it?
Very pretty.
Well, there you go. So I can get another model of them then. Buzzing.
No. No room.
We
you
actually
keep
haven't
going
got
on
room.
about lack of space and clutter. When did you last polish any of your models? I think I did them all last time.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
See what I got to put up with, chat?
Put up with? I rearranged your whole display
Sorry,
unit.
what you say? I can't hear you. What you say? 747 asked for delivery if they can bring the slot closer as they're already ready, told to stand by. Roger Dodger.
Unmute me. Cheeky swine.
Oh, it's on that Tesco's advert.
I got the power. And he just looks at the end like, oh, help me. What advert is it? Because no one will know what we're talking about. Is it
Tesco's. Tesco's, yeah. Keeping our fingers crossed. It's now that ready message is in, it may come forward for us.
Forward to when? I'm confused now.
Yeah, I'm a bit
All over
lost.
the place. It's this time, but it might also be this time. But
Well,
it
the
may not
slot
be.
is that time, but now they've put a ready message in, he may get bumped forward because all the doors are shut, the tug's attached.
But who bumps them forward? What if there's no space?
There's no space. There's no
I
space.
think if
it puts them towards the top of the list because they.
Well, there's already a list.
I don't. Ask Mark. I'm not a pilot, am I?
Right, Mark, what's going on? What's the crack?
I think Mark's just
Mark,
told
will you
us
bring
everything.
Jen on 07665522116 and just tell him?
Phone a friend.
Yeah, please.
I mean, it's relatively helpful information, but also not really.
Yeah, Mark, so she's having a go at you, look, and I was all get muted in a minute, you leave. They wonder why I leave you at home.
Make sure you bring Haribo's on Saturday. The good ones.
Yeah, Mark, you're not coming in.
The good ones, not the rubbish ones.
What they call jelly snakes.
Who do you think you are, you? Get downstairs. I asked you to go and get me some chips from the cafe an hour ago. You said no.
Because you eat chips every day. No.
Oh, nice, Sarah.
You can eat your air fried chips when you get home.
Just following this Jet2 757.
If a gap appears in the queue, they will get it, basically.
Yeah, I get
ATC have told the 747 that they'll resubmit the ready message into the system at 18:30 and see if it overrides and brings it forward. We really hope it does.
Well, we'll see what happens in 5 minutes' time then, shall we?
Yeah.
There is a plane taking off on the runway. What have we got? TUI A320. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate it. Was cool, that, wasn't it? One of the things that we bought recently was an upgrade to my screen. It's like a 4K, super bright, super pixel dense, big screen.
Super big.
Super, or Super Sunday, and Super Noodle screen. And it allows me to like pick up
You can
planes.
use it when it's super hot.
Yeah. And I can pick out planes from the sky super easy.
You sure?
Just like that. Sun Express.
Martin got a new 4K monitor, and the remote for it links up with our TV somehow. So if I sit and put Netflix on the telly, it put Netflix on his monitor and like just blots out whatever he was watching.
A monitor with Netflix on it.
So I got a
So weird.
Samsung monitor
Yeah.
to do my flight sim on 4K. And for some reason, it's come with like apps built into it as well.
That's so
And
weird.
because we've got a Samsung telly, now when Jen presses anything,
Yeah.
it happens on my monitor as well. It's really annoying. She's like, short final and Netflix comes up asking me to log in.
That's so random. Oh, there's a bird here.
You what?
Bird?
Okay, we'll stick with the 7.5. Almost landed on my head then. Okay, they've got that. Bird.
I think this stream's going downhill, guys.
Like skimmed my hair there.
Are we having a Chinese or what? 'Cause I'm trying to work out if I got something to look forward to if this 747 don't go out.
I think so.
Good. Hey, maybe if we order from that place that's always 40 minutes late.
If we order it now,
If
it
we
might
order it
come.
now, it might come in time by
Yeah.
the time we get home.
Have a look. We don't want towels, do we? Do we want Barton?
Well, yeah, because Barton Oriental is
It is
good.
nice.
It's just
Yeah.
always late. Does anybody else have a
Very
takeaway
popular.
near them that does that? Because
That's why I never order food, is because it's late so often.
Mate, Deliveroo is spot on.
Is it?
Every single time. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
on time. But Barton Oriental, if anyone's watching,
They deliver themselves, don't
they deliver it themselves, and we've ordered 3 or 4 times, and every single time it's at least 45 minutes late.
Wow.
Jet 275, looking beautiful.
Yeah, look at that.
Mount Chariot. Oh, Mute yourself. That's the 1821 on the roll as well. Well, this seems like a few minutes ago we saw this arrive. Really, John? Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like if, obviously, we got the players on board already. I mean, they're not going to get to Japan any other way, are they? I guess they're just going to have to wait it out.
Matt's saying get to Rio's in Monton. What's Rio's?
Oh, nice one, Matt. Yeah, we'll check that out. Good lad.
Drove down the high street the other day and I don't remember seeing a Rio's. So funny, the Monton Facebook group has gone from calling Monton High Street, like it's poshed up now, it's Monton Boulevard.
It's like, give it a rest, you're in Eccles. Last Monton. Really, digital? No way. Oh, it's an Italian. Roger that.
Oh,
Matt.
is it that one?
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, we parked up next to near the post office.
Yeah, that's a new one, yeah.
Where were you in Monton, Matt?
Yeah, Matt, you know, over the weekend, you said you went for a walk up the canal. Me and Jen were walking down the canal around the same time. I'm surprised I didn't see you.
He was definitely in his airliner's live beanie as well.
Right, all liveried up.
Yeah.
You didn't have the retro livery on, did you? Because I got no thoughts on that one.
It's not a retro. It's not the name.
Barbara, you're in luck.
Vintage, yeah.
There's an Aer Lingus ATR just over the Irish Sea due in about 30 minutes time, so not long to wait.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to catch that. And that should be stunning lighting when that comes in.
Chicken balls. Sweet and tart chicken balls, I reckon. They're nice.
Yeah, of course. Beef and cashew.
They end up costing like 50 quid again. We get a bit of a moose boost, don't we?
Good job you're paying. Hey, thank you very much, John. Glad you're enjoying the stream as well. You're really spoiling us an evening session. I can watch guilt-free fish fingers and baked beans for the children, says John.
Nice.
Listen, John, you can't tell me you've not sneaked in a fish finger butty in that somewhere for yourself. But tartar sauce.
You had posh fish finger butties the other day, didn't you?
I did. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm getting hungry.
Tom and Anne, he saw you and hit Martin.
Yeah, he probably did. Oh, was that the guy swimming up the canal?
Oh, he said he got drenched. We just missed the rain, didn't we? We got back before the heavens opened.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Bad luck, Matt.
Yeah, that Monton group is pretty funny. It's either who's making all this noise or has anybody seen my cat?
I think any resident's Facebook group either.
Someone turn that alarm off. And by the way, has anyone seen Nige?
Nige.
Ginger Nige, the cat has gone missing 3 days.
Or whose cat's this? It's gone in the house, so they can't get rid of it.
Mate, we had a cat visiting our house for about a week.
Yeah.
And called Kyle.
Kyle.
And we had to put these paper collars on him to try and find out who he was. He was dead fat, so he wasn't obviously a stray cat.
Yeah.
And he was coming in ours, tucking in, and then going home and having his dinner. Using us like a hotel, wasn't he?
It's because I was putting biscuits out for the hedgehogs, and if I didn't put, like, I had to stay up super late to wait for the hedgehog to wake up, and if I didn't do that, I'd put the cat biscuits out in readiness for the hedgehog. Kyle had come and eat them all, so he was just like tempted by all the biscuits every day.
We've had 2 stray cats, haven't we?
Yeah,
We had
Monty.
Kyle and Monty.
Yeah.
Monty and Monty.
Monty was a little legend as well.
He's cute.
But yeah, if this is your first time with the channel and you're wondering what are they talking about, this is
Food and planes.
this is us. We don't take ourselves too seriously on the channel. We like to have a nice community discussion, a nice chat, a nice banter, and imagine you're just watching Planespotting with your mates. That's what we want the channel to feel like, guys. So if you're watching, feel free to get involved in the chat, start a discussion. The only thing we don't like to talk about is politics and news. We try and keep it positive and friendly. And yeah, if you're after a nice relaxing environment, this was a place for you. If you're looking for strictly aviation, then other channels are available.
G Meow, do you remember that cat?
Yeah.
The one here at the
I've seen
RVP.
that this year, you know.
Oh no.
No. There is a TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out too, and as usual, at this time of the evening, it's not doing a long haul flight. It's only going to Antalya. Still kind of a long flight, good few hours there, but no Cancun or Puerto Vallarta.
Happy Grump, it's not an airport, mate. You don't have to announce your departure. But I guess this is not. I guess you're not a happy grump from the looks of it.
Yeah, he's a grumpy grump.
Yeah, this is how the channel is, mate. I'm afraid. So yeah, and the vast majority of the community do like a nice discussion. And I'm sorry, but we've seen about 30 EasyJets so far. We're not talking over A330s and 767s here, are we? Just try and relax, dude. Saying hello from Denver, Colorado, USA. You seem like very fun people to be around. I loved hearing you talk about the hedgehogs. There you go. See?
The hedgehogs?
One in, one out. That's something that we don't have around in Colorado. Well, the thing is with these hedgehogs now...
They've probably got bears in Colorado or something really cool.
Yeah, somewhat dangerous. We've got hedgehogs. But the thing about these hedgehogs now is we've got some garden chairs underneath a... like a cover, under a cover, and I think with all the dodgy weather it's confused the hedgehog, and we saw him a few weeks ago gathering up a load of leaves, and it turns out he's made a nest under the cover of the seat, so he's in there, 5-star luxury, he's not getting wet. And he's we had a look the other day, didn't you, and he's sleeping in there.
So now I can't use my chairs.
So now we can't use the chairs because Jen won't wake the hedgehog up. So there we go.
No.
There's some chairs gone.
I'm gonna buy some new ones now.
But yeah, it's all good. It's quite nice, isn't it? Having a bit of wildlife where you live and that.
It is. Do you get any foxes around yours?
Yeah, one ran through the garden.
Oh yeah, and we saw one while we were out on our stomp as well, didn't we?
Yeah, but one like literally went through the garden. It was sort of like dusk. And I thought, oh, that's a big cat, big ginger cat. Oh my god, it's a fox! Because the tail, you can just tell by the shape of him and the tail. So yeah,
they can be really friendly sometimes, but most of the time they are just like
skittish.
Yeah, just dive as soon as they see you.
Yeah, cute though.
Some people in the chat, I know, just asking about the 747. Yeah, we're still waiting on it. And as the pinned message on YouTube suggests, the ATC slot, so the kind of estimated departure time can be around that. But what's happened is they've given what's called a ready message, which means the plane is actually here on the ground still at Manchester, fully boarded. Everything's ready to go. But ATC is experiencing delays, so that it could be 8 o'clock local, which is
Did anyone catch the ready message update from 1830?
But yeah, so it can just be imminent. I guess keep your eye on radar. We've got Airliners Live ATC in the chat. I don't know how long he can wait around for, but he's relaying some of the messages that are in. I assume it's Manchester delivery, right? That they're going to be speaking to get that slot moved forwards. and then subsequently we'll see it on radar. Problem is, guys, we kind of need to wrap the show up in the next sort of, well, at the latest, like 45 minutes, really. But
yeah, we'll see how we can. We'll see what we can do for you guys. I mean, worst case scenario, Andy.
yeah,
We can literally just go, and I can swing back in the morning and pack all this up before I come into work.
yeah, that could work.
YVR Pushback Guy, returning for 2 months of Airliners Live membership. Thank you very, very much. Saying, always enjoy the show. Greetings from the Air Canada lunchroom at Vancouver. Nice one, dude. I'm not sure if you're aware, mate, but we stream from Vancouver once a week on the channel. So you never know, when we're on the north side, we might actually catch you doing your work.
That's great. Yeah, tomorrow evening from 11 a.m. YVR time.
Yeah, we'd love to get more of you guys in. Please feel free to spread the word, and thank you very much for continuing your membership as well. Really appreciate it.
We'll be seeing this STS departure before the 7-4 at this rate.
We're going to be a bit fat on Saturday. So Jane Chu said, I've ordered the pork pies for Saturday and I'm going to make the cakes. Can't wait. So looking forward to it.
Lovely.
I think James made cakes for us before in the past, and they were delicious.
Yeah. Nice one.
Cheers, Jane.
Thank you very much, Neve.
I was just reading that. That's such a nice message.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to change the channel for one happy grump. Don't worry.
We'll always talk rubbish.
No, that's what we've done it for 5 years. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
And to be honest, and this is like a general thing to the chat, like, we present this show in the way we do because this is how we enjoy it. If we were just talking about the planes, even me and Andy would get bored.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't want to do it. So we present the show how we think it should be done.
It's also just how we are as well.
Well, yeah, exactly. So it is how it is.
We're not the BBC, are we?
Yeah, exactly.
We're more like This Morning. They're a fun lot.
Yeah, no, it's this has been the way of the channel.
So Neve doesn't even like planes. Zero interest, just here for the banter.
That's it. And a few
Cool,
people are in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the chat the same as that?
Me.
I was going to say, I mean, you like your military stuff, though, don't you, Jen?
Yeah. But I wouldn't sit for like 3 hours and just watch it. Like,
It's the
I've got
noise
One
and
Tree
stuff
Hill
for
for
you,
that.
isn't it?
Of military.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Well, and on the look of them. Well, yeah, but when they go over, it's like...
That's what I mean. Every time they go over, you're like, ooh!
I know.
Yeah.
My mum's up in Scotland at the moment, up near the Highlands, and they said they had a big, massive jet that sort of came super low over the locks that they're staying at yesterday. I said, oh, did you get a picture? She said, no, too bloody big and too bloody fast. Nearly took our air off.
So was it a jet, or it wasn't one of the big ones then? That we've
I
seen
sent
before?
her the picture of the... What was the one that came through Glencoe? Was
The
it a Herc?
A400.
Oh, yeah, seeing that. Was it when you were on a boat or something when that happened?
Oh, there was that one, as well.
That was the one when we were on the lock, and then we had an A400.
So I sent her the picture
go
of
through
that.
Glencoe as
And she
well.
said it wasn't that. She said it was just a flipping big jet.
A big jet.
So I don't...
Maybe it was.
She probably only saw the underside of it, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
C5 Galaxy.
Just this massive noise going over.
Yeah, don't give me a Westies at the barbecue, John. Jen will be ringing me 3 hours later, asking me where I am. This kipping on these from me.
Passed out on the soil, probably.
Yeah. Here's a Jet A380 on the way out to Prague.
Still really nice lighting here.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the 747 is going to Japan. Narita, I believe.
I really hope we can bring it for you, chat. We
Same.
really do.
Would be nice.
But it is what it is.
But yeah, I get that. Like, it is. You can't just listen to these shows, can't you? It's weird.
It's like having the radio on in the background, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John saying, hi folks, do you have a regular time and day for your coverage at Manchester, please? Really enjoying it. And my wife Pauline quite likes it too. Nice one, John. Thank you, guys. Yes, so we stream every Wednesday. So it's going to get a little bit complicated here, John. Every Wednesday we stream until 7 p.m. roughly, from 4 p.m. However, that changes in September. and it goes back to a schedule we'll announce at the time. However, our main show is every Sunday from 10 a.m. until about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So every Sunday, that's where you're going to find our big Super Sunday show. However, again, this Sunday there is no show, I'm afraid, because we're at an event. We're doing an event here at the Aviation Society Task Fair. However, there's a schedule in the chat. You can see it in the bot command. Our regular schedule will commence next week. let's just write this week off and just start from next week.
And now the cogs are like spinning out smoke in Martin's head, because at the start of that, his hand movements were going all over the place.
I'm trying to get it straight in the on it. I don't know where I have to be.
Yeah,
so
and
cute.
also there's a Nightbot message in the chat summing it up. It's all UK times as well, obviously.
Yeah, we also have a show from Vancouver, Canada every Thursday, which you can tune into, and a flight sim show every Monday as well. So plenty going on the channel.
Yeah. Here we go, TUI Dreamliner about to take off. Shouldn't be using too much runway, this.
I agree with that, Harry. Absolutely, mate. Bit of smelly vision. I have got my shoes off though, so maybe not.
Loving these conditions here. The lighting beautiful, and that wing flex on the TUI Dreamliner. Look at that. Can really see
cool,
it.
Isn't it?
Okay, well, now we wait.
We do.
For this 747, which may go out soon. I don't know. I hope. We have got an EasyJet on final. Oh, sorry, no, that's just departed. There's a KLM on final approach. Should be able to pick that out of the sky. Coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol, KLM City Hopper, Embraer E190. And yeah, obviously, as Martin mentioned, the TAS memorabilia fair this weekend. Mentioned it lots, and we won't be mentioning it anymore live after today, because it is this Saturday. We'll be here at the Runway Visitor Park. Big community meetup. You're all invited from 10 a.m. That'll be open. But the Runway Visitor Park is open from 8 a.m. So if you're driving, especially to get a parking spot, try and get there a bit earlier than later, closer to 8. And the actual event in the Concorde hangar opens at 10 a.m.
Yeah, don't worry, Harry. They look after us very well here at the RVP. Awesome team behind the scenes here.
Yeah, they are. It's a great place. We've been coming here since the start of the channel 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We used to stream on the Mount here, which is perfectly fine for streaming still.
We used to stream on the Mound before the Mound.
Before, yeah, that's
right.
true.
Yeah.
The OG Mound. There was two, wasn't there then?
It was, yeah. Yeah, I put a picture of that up on Twitter actually the other day.
Oh, were you and Charlie?
Yeah.
A big jet. It could have been a C-17. It could have been. Could have been a B-52.
Probably could have been the one I sent her a picture of, but she wouldn't have known.
Yeah. What's delaying her? So, yeah, right now, so it was originally due out, an hour and 47 minutes ago, the Atlas 747. There have been some delays caused, it looks like, mainly by weather over Europe, mainly like Germany kind of area. And that has put a delay on that. And I think that has also had a bit of a knock-on effect and has led to the aircraft still being here at 7:15 local time. Manchester City football team on board. So, obviously quite a prestigious, I guess, high-value football team. And quite a long flight as well, so it's not ideal. And
They're going to be shattered, aren't they?
yeah, there's a lot of people here at the Runway Visitor Park waiting to see the 747 here in the gorgeous evening light at Manchester.
Awesome to see Microsoft Flight Simulator, just like our latest post on Twitter as well.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Sam's on the mound and she says she can hear us on people's phones around her.
Oh, really?
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Mound.
Hello,
everybody.
Mound.
Everybody on the, if you're watching on the Mound, give us a wave.
Give us a wave. Let's see if anyone does.
In a 3, 2.
Mexican wave.
Mexican wave going around the Mound.
Should we play the music?
What is the music for that?
I don't know, just whatever music we have.
Can we not hook up to these this speakerphone on the other side?
Get a conga going.
Just turn it up right loud and just go, oi!
He's behind
Just
you.
make everybody just go, bing long.
This has been a funny stream, I must say.
I know my cheeks are hurting from this screen.
Not one person waved.
A few people looked round. I don't know whether that was at us or something else.
Are you talking about us? Is this mount? Is there another mount?
Right, we are hoping.
Yeah, they're going to have to kick people out at this rate until they kick us out.
What happens if people just refuse to leave?
I don't know.
No, that's not going to happen.
We've got security.
Yeah, I think Matt Smith's not too far away, don't worry.
Maybe if we all like duck down, they won't know we're in here. And we can camp out over.
I spent 24 hours in the RVP.
They didn't know. Well, they do now because you put it on YouTube.
People do it on like IKEA and that, don't they?
Yeah.
They hide behind some doors or something.
Like your cupboard.
Yeah.
Didn't someone get locked in somewhere though? Was it at East Mids?
I don't know.
I remember somebody getting locked in. I can't remember where on earth it was now, but they got locked in at some plane place.
All right.
There was a chap who tried to like get into a convention by like hiding in like a prop when like he got smuggled in, and then the day of the convention he was just going to get out of the prop, but he live streamed it, so he was like on his phone live streaming it, and the security obviously just found the live stream and just went and found him.
Oh, dumb was that?
Yeah, it's not moving, is it? I appreciate you guys tuning in, and apologies if we do miss it, but it's the way of aviation, innit?
Yeah, Ninos, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, dude. Thank you very much. We have fell off on Twitch, guys. Our Twitch channel is so dead. Thank you very much for supporting us on there, mate. Really appreciate it. New Netflix documentary, 24 hours in the RVP. And no
Hour
shifts.
1.
Alright, guys, so here we are.
Night vision cameras.
I'm in the hole. It's 2:05 p.m.
We've seen a rabbit.
And Jimmy always nowhere to be seen.
I've seen about,
hear somebody outside on this.
there's about 10 Ryanairs on approach. Hey, actually, speaking of approach, that prop is...
there you go, Barbara. If you've survived the lunacy that is the Airliners Live Midweek show, you've got a prop on the way in. There you go.
Yeah, can anyone see the prop? Don't see it just yet. Keep our eyes to the sky. It should be around there right now.
I blame Jen. We're not this giddy when Jen's not here.
I've not been on it for half of it. I'll be here for the time.
Was your presence?
Still working, actually.
Cheers, Tala.
Believe it.
Appreciate it.
Project N.
Stealth Edition. I love that.
Tom Clancy's
Forward roll onto the car park.
Splinter Stealth.
Night vision. Green eyes.
You two are proper giddy.
I know. I think we're
Giddy
hungry.
keepers.
I think
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
we are probably hungry, chat. I apologise.
You didn't even eat lunch, did you?
No.
It's also all the excitement from the 7-4 that's just fizzling into nothing.
Ooh.
Oh, I see it. There you go.
See what?
The ATR.
Oh.
It's not quite a 747, but it's
No.
it's still great. Barbara is in the chat still. There you go.
There you are, Barbara.
This one's for you. Although we do have a plane going to be taking off any moment now. It's a TUI, I think, A320. It's a weird thing to say.
Loopy. Jen started it. So didn't.
Spam those prop emotes in the chat for Barbara, guys.
Yeah. That mega bong still in the top of the YouTube chat.
747 is now loaded and the tug attached, says Dave. Yeah, it's been attached for a little while, Dave, I think. He sent a ready message in, and I didn't hear back about the old slot. John, welcome back. 3 months, executive club member. Wow, thank you, John. Saying another milestone which I appear to have missed. Love the evening sessions and want to try and come to the task of the weekend. Nice one, John. Yeah, we look forward to it, mate. Hope to see you there, and thank you very much for being an executive club member, which is our highest tier of membership on the channel. Absolutely incredible. Thank you very, very much, mate.
Cheers, John.
Races Airline is live. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Executive club. Oh wait.
No.
Thank you, Jen.
23 months, but in reality, what's
5
it been?
years.
5 years, 6 years.
I think all the mods are VIPs as well, aren't they?
Well, yeah, because we can't get the emojis otherwise.
Yeah. That's worth the $2.99.
Yeah.
Right, so are they going to really hold for this ATR? Because I think, or is there a plane on the runway right now?
There's a plane on the runway.
There's a Ryanair, yeah. Okay, we'll catch the Ryanair taking off, and then I think it will be the ATR to land.
Oh, that's a shame, Matt. That would have been nice, mate. Nice fire pit going.
Oh, I love a fight. We got one as well.
Mint.
So good.
You're testing that out on Saturday.
Yeah, if weather permitting. But yeah, it's good.
It was to like dry up a bit in the evening, I think.
Yeah.
Remember last time? half a steak was cooked inside. We had to bring it outside. Will Aer Lingus bump the hump?
Yes, let's see. It feels like the mound's gotten busier as well. Like people showing up. Like,
oh, the 747 slot is now 19:51. It's come forward. Yikes!
I think they come round 10 minutes before closing time to kick you out.
Oh,
oh,
Said
okay.
in the chat, they come round and politely nudge you.
Like yeah, I think they will. If it's like that time, I think they'll be quite a bit more lenient, especially to the people who stood here waiting for a while.
yeah, we'll see.
But you got Andy, if you got a gazebo, I've just shown Martin the weather. I just said it was supposed to clear up Saturday evening because I saw it earlier. Just checked the weather, 80% chance heavy rain all the way through to like 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, yeah, a gazebo. Or we might have to just
should have built yourself a braai room.
yeah, exactly. Why don't we have them in the UK?
I know, that would make total sense, right?
British summer weather, eh?
If it doesn't depart on time, run across the runway to Southside. I mean, it is an option.
We haven't really got.
Oh no, we don't.
Like the
No, we don't, do we?
Be a bit flaky.
You won't have any signal when you get there.
Yeah, there's quite a few issues we're going to run into if we try that. It was really flaky. We had quite a lot of networks on the Sunday show, and it was still dropping in and out.
Okay, we're keeping our fingers crossed, guys.
Ooh, bit of a bounce there from the Aer Lingus ATR.
Hey Barbara, you'll love the little flight sim streams I've been doing. Been flying the ATR a lot on those. Really been enjoying it.
Lovely blurry props here. Look at that in the light. That is Beautiful.
Oh, 1940 now. Let's go. I agree, sir.
Come on.
We can do it, chat. It's going to be one of them streams we look back on, and when we think it's all over, it comes out.
Yeah, let's see.
A few people are commenting on obviously what flight radar's saying, but we're getting more up-to-date info than that.
Yeah,
aren't we?
don't worry about flight radar, guys, because
Ignore
Mark
that.
is checking a pilot application that checks for the ready slots and stuff like that, so it's a lot more accurate than flight radar.
A320. That still sounds so weird to say. From SmartLinks, Estonia. And we got another TUI. This is a proper TUI. 737-800 from Tenerife. Don't see many flights to Tenerife these days, do you? It's kind of just diluted by the sheer numbers of Greek and Turkish flights these days. I think Canary Islands definitely shines more in the winter months. It's when we normally go to the likes of Lanzarote. Mark saying 1940.
Yeah, don't panic, Neil. We're looking at a different app, mate. You're probably getting it from Flight Radar, but the app that Mark is using for us is a lot more precise, and it ties in with the airport and everything like that. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for putting the info in the chat, though. Appreciate it. But as I say, it's a lot more accurate, the app that we're using, or that Mark is using, and relaying the info to us. But again, thank you very much for trying to keep us up to date.
Appreciate it. Looks like the TUI was going to vacate the rapid exit, but opted for Bravo 1. Oh wow, look at that Sun Express, looking nice in the sun.
Yeah, Barbara, you got an ATR on the way out as well. That's pinging up, so you'll see another one move, and another one on the way in as well from Inverness. So plenty of prop movements for you. The A380 is not too far away as well. Currently over the Peak District. That'll be making a right-hand turn very shortly.
Usually use the jets on the Inverness route, so nice to see them using the ATR for that. Is it the Brattent or something?
On which one, sorry?
The Inverness inbound.
No, it's the Logan 40 to 500.
Ooh.
It's a stumpy one.
Ah, and they're using the jet on the Aberdeen arrival, which is number 2 to land. The ERJ. This lighting is getting really nice. We here at the Runway Visitor Park are getting treated this evening to some beautiful picturesque views, and it's completely different to the last few days here in Manchester, where it's just been like non-stop rain, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's looking pretty good as well.
Nice.
Can actually get the clothes on the washing line. Whoa.
Work outside tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm tempted to get a haircut tomorrow ahead of the weekend.
Yeah, I got a trim the other day for the task fair.
Yeah.
Have a shave.
Got to look fresh for all them photos.
I mean,
I really want to get a new team photo as well. So we need a volunteer with a good camera.
Yeah.
To be our new Facebook banner photo.
We'll get one sorted.
G. Rook, the one that took us to Lanzarote. Ryanair UK aircraft. Going to also make the exit as well. Yeah, we've also got ATC in the chat who's in and out, and they're keeping us up to date about what they can hear on the radios.
EMP, I know, right? We told everybody to stay at work and do some overtime to watch the 747, and it's 7:05. He's like, they're all going to be invoicing you for these 2 hours of overtime. God, boss, just another 5 minutes.
And then, yeah. Jeez.
Caretaker's like, come on, mate, I want to go home.
All the lights are off.
Yorkshire Rose, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Getting some hype in the chat, supporting the channel today. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Yorkshire Rose. I think did you say that you were going to the TAS Fair, Yorkshire Rose, in the VIP lounge?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think I did recall a post about it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys.
Wearing a badge of the Yorkshire Rose.
Try and get a badge on so we know who you all are.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of VIPs saying that they're going to be wearing name badges and stuff, which is awesome.
Yeah. And also keep an eye out for any other community members as well. Like say hello to each other as you're walking round, and just meet the community. It'll be a really good time to do it.
Yeah. Give our vocal cords a bit of a rest.
Can you speak German? 9.
Oh.
Cheers, Richard. And Cardinal Blue saying first time here, really enjoying the stream. Thank you very, very much.
Sam can speak a lot of German.
Can she?
Yeah. Don't know why,
why.
but there you go.
Madness.
Wasn't she learning Spanish at one point?
Yeah. I don't know how well that went.
I was going to say, dropped off and converted to German.
No hablo.
You haven't seen her since speaking it.
We've gone off Dora the Explorer now, okay?
Any calamari? EMP. It certainly does, mate. Thank you very much for the $1.99 donation. It's very kind of you, mate. Saying, I assume you mean every little helps. It certainly does. Absolutely. We have 2,000 live viewers in the chat, and if everybody sent £2 in, guys, you can imagine how that would add up. So thank you very, very much, Ian. We really appreciate all the support that comes into the channel. It helps keep everything free for everybody, which is one of the things that we value on the channel. And it also allows us to keep investing in upgrading our equipment and improving the quality of the shows as well. So thank you very, very much for that.
The Logan Air looking really pretty here in the sun, the ERJ145 jet. As Owen mentioned, that the seating layout of this is a 1-2 layout, so one row of 1 and 2 seats.
Well, I'm going to do my bit to get the 747 out on time, and I'm going to go for a wee. Because every time I go for a wee at the RVP, something special happens. So
there you go.
There you go, Jen. If I miss it, there's the camera.
Yeah,
you know what to do.
I'm actually going as well.
Okay. Well,
it'll just be me witnessing the 747.
Stand by.
And the stream, of course.
The RV chat.
Sun Express in the sun. Good. Off she goes to somewhere. Antalya, of course. Lee Williams gifting a Airliners Live VIP membership as well. Thank you, Lee. Really appreciate that. Then we have a Logan Air ATR on approach. Oh, wow, okay. We have a Logan Air ATR followed by the Emirates A380. And then followed by, not far away after that, is a Jet 2757 from Zakynthos. Wow, okay. That was a nice little check of radar. But here's the ATR. Can anyone see the Emirates behind? Should actually be visible soon. But I think it's on quite a... No, it's not really that long of a final. I can't see the King. I feel like the A380 should be visible from here. Also, Michael Curtis with a £1.99 super chat. Thank you, Michael. There you go. Here he comes. King of the skies. Hurry up, ATR. You got the biggest passenger aircraft in the world breathing down your neck. Wow. This is great. Still no sign on radar of the Atlas 747, but we do have the Emirates A380. Salem Air is taxiing. No way. It's actually. It is. Cheers, Seb, for the heads up on that. And Annika with the gifted membership as well. Thank you, Annika. Really appreciate that. Really kind of you. That went to Elon Musk. Wow. Okay. Cool. Let's watch this ATR touchdown first. The ATR 42, which is the smaller of the turboprop airliner variant. Call it a variant. It's a different airframe pretty much, but it shares a lot with the ATR 72. We should have some Rammstein-esque music for the outro. There is the ATR 42, the diddy little airliner. In from Inverness, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to get a picture of this one.
Nice. I've caught up with support, by the way.
Awesome. Thanks very much, guys.
Appreciate it.
This is a nice version of the ATR. This one, a shorter one. We usually see the 72.
Actually, it looks a little bit nicer, this, I think. Just that tail looks a bit bigger in comparison. Relative to the smaller airline's fuselage. And yeah, this is followed by the arrival of the King of the Skies. Oh my gosh, look at that. The lighting. Wow. That's crazy. Beautiful. Right. King of the Skies. Emirates flight 19 coming in from Dubai.
That's awesome.
The A380. Let's get them king emotes in the chat, shall we? The king is arriving. Look who's to the left as well.
Let me grab a picture of this. Hold on.
Wow, look at that. That is a really rare catch. Salem Air aircraft. A321neo. in the light as well. Looking, that's a really nice livery. I've never seen this before. Super pretty.
Wow, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, Microsoft Flight Sim as well replied to our tweet with one of their favourite screenshots from the
Nice.
sim. That's awesome, man.
That's great.
Legends.
Go give us a follow on Twitter, everybody. We're using it a lot these days, and the community over there is awesome. At Airliners Live. The next arrival, folks, is a Jet2 757. Let's have a quick look at her, because she should be visual too. Classic Boeing airliner up in the sky there. There she is. Coming in from Zakynthos. Flight of about 3.5 hours. On what Captain Mark would call a proper airliner. And what's that? A 2E76 on the taxi out too.
Beautiful.
Which plane do we look at here?
Yeah. I can't see it being overexposed. Not on the screen that I'm looking at. Could be your device, dude.
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Looks fine to me as well.
King of the Skies taxiing past though. Is the RVP staying open later? I don't think so. You have to remember, guys, these guys have been here all day and they're working extra hours during the summer months, so we don't really know when the 747's going out, so to commit to staying open later is quite a big deal.
Next to land, though, is another 7.5 from Zakynthos. Beautiful Alpha Kilo on the reg.
Yeah, we'll catch that touchdown.
Thank you, Paul. The A220's on the taxi back out as well now. Awesome.
Seb saying as a viewer on board the 767.
Oh, nice.
That is gorgeous. The lighting.
Cheers, Brenda. Thank you very much.
Catch this touchdown real quick. The 7.5. Yeah, the lighting is stunning. I really am enjoying this. It's just, everything looks just so great. The 757's vacating in front of us as well. Nice bonus. We've got the Air Baltic A220 on the taxi out too. Wow, this is so good. There she is. Big shout out to Captain Mark and Airliners Live ATC, also known as the Flying Architect, for keeping us updated, by the way, about the inside info
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
As you know, we can't broadcast air traffic control frequencies here in the UK, but obviously people do listen into it and can relay the messages.
Yeah, keeping our fingers crossed. I'm expecting the 7-4 to push any minute, says Mark.
Oh,
fantastic.
I'll take your word for that.
Absolutely fantastic.
Everybody in the chat, cross your fingers.
And lining up on the runway, though, ready to go. Heading out to Muscat is the awesome A321neo that we just saw taxi out.
Yeah, another one for the recording, I think. Didn't do a pan there, did you?
Well, I don't usually go for sky shots, but I did this time, and I've got one with all that cloud formation right behind it, and it looks epic.
Yeah, nice.
Super hyped.
That barely used any runway.
No, that was up so early, wasn't it?
Did that used full length, didn't it? As well. What were they thinking?
Yeah, that was great.
The 376 will be next to use full length on the runway, but I think there's a plane coming in first.
Oh, Amiman Travels. Sorry, mate. Let me find that. We must have missed that one. Let me have a look for you. There it is. The £3.80 super chat saying great stream as usual. Thank you very much, Amiman Travels. Sorry we missed that, dude.
Legend. Thank you, dude.
I believe we're caught up above that.
I think so.
Thank you very much, everybody, for all the support today.
Yeah, so it's a Ryanair UK aircraft coming in next from Dublin, UK Lima on the reg. 737.
Oh, Barbara, you've done too much today, Barbara.
What?
Sending in a $50 donation. You don't have to do that, Barbara. Thank you so much. Already sent in a $100 donation, and you've just sent in another 50.
That's crazy.
I love my props and airliners live for the super close-ups. Thank you so much. That's extremely generous of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you for supporting us. It's very kind.
I run out of ways to say thank you sometimes.
Yeah.
So I just have to say it about 9 times in a row.
It is massively appreciated and does a lot here on the channel.
It certainly will. Go a long way, that, Barbara. Thank you very much. I just hope we can get this 747 for everybody.
Yeah, that's it. That would be a nice ending.
I hope so, Harry. I hope so, mate. I love how the pinned message has gone from Andy Comms to now Andy Pog.
Yeah, it literally has.
And the 747 is now pinging up on the ground. Here we go. Let's get the ping emotes in the chat, guys.
Yes!
We are rocking and rolling.
Oh my gosh, no way. She hasn't started moving yet, but that's a really good sign.
Let's go.
3767 rolling. Share the stream, folks. The time has come.
It's happening. Just in time.
mate, this lighting as well.
Mate, I am so hyped.
Yeah, the sun
to
is
get
getting...
a picture of this. Oh my days, I hope Sam hasn't used all the batteries up thinking he's not coming.
Yeah, I reckon she saved a bit. You've got to save a bit on a day like today. Emirates A380, Emirates A380 on stand there as well.
Get it pushed quick.
Yeah, quick.
Come on.
Air Baltic's next to take off. The A220.
That has come just in time.
Yeah.
Another 10 minutes and we really would have struggled, chat, to catch this for you. Oh, made up.
Yeah, well, it hasn't started moving yet.
Yeah,
but
I'm confident now.
Yeah.
I hope.
Right, the Air Baltics lined up though.
Yeah, that Chinese order we're celebrating tonight.
This is worth a celebration if we catch it. Not going to lie.
Westerns and another kip.
Is that your adult celebrations? Yeah, it's pushing now. I can see a ground speed being registered on radar.
Here we go, chat. Here we go.
Yeah.
Share the word, share the stream if you can. Let's get as many people in here as possible, folks. This is going to be fantastic. Lens cap off, absolutely, Lee. It's off and prime, mate, don't worry.
Just shy of 2.5 hours late.
Unbelievable timing.
Right at the end of what we can do, realistically.
Yeah.
What were the odds? The chat is going nuts.
Absolutely made up with that. Awesome.
Nice pair of Wookiees on the roll. I can hear some engine starting as well. Into the blue sky.
Loopy saying, am I streaming tonight? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. See how I feel when I get back. Gonna have a bit of a chill low loops and have some tea, I think.
Yeah.
Right, helicopter, Andy, just over the south side now.
Whereabouts?
Over the threshold just got.
Oh yeah, looks like a little. Is that an R44? Is it? Looks like.
Can't see it.
Oh no, it's not. Not sure what that is. Sure that's on radar though.
I think you can, AJ. I think I can hear the engine spooling up as well, mate. Let's turn it up. Chinese review on Kick. Aren't we here on time for Kick?
Yeah, that was definitely the 747 starting engines.
Nice wide shot of the 74 rotating under.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get that full livery in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a stunner. This.
I'm so excited for
No
this.
clouds coming in. Hey, look at this! Right behind us, absolutely nothing.
It's
This is on.
lining up to be good. Interested how the transponder's still on for the Emirates A380. Obviously, that's not moving anytime soon. I mean, it's still got a lot of bits connected. There's an aircraft coming in though at the moment.
Yo, Michael Curtis, thank you very much for tagging in the boys on board the Man City flight.
Yeah,
telling them to get the video on and watch us depart.
In flight entertainment.
And Stockport Radio Society, thank you very much for sharing the stream. Appreciate that.
Yeah, cheers guys.
Yeah, get it shared on Twitter, folks. Share the feed. Let's get as many people in as possible. We're hoping. I'm certain we're going to catch it. 747 has been pushed back.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt saying give it a pan at 1/20th.
I ain't panning that, mate.
But the question is,
It's too bright to pan anyway.
Yeah, true. The question is, where will it rotate though? Is it gonna go quite long?
It's going to be long, mate. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's going a
It's
long
so
way.
heavy.
Yeah. I think, it's going to be heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be right in front of us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not seeing many BAs on these evening shows. British Airways A320 coming in from London Heathrow. Shuttle 2 kilo on the call sign, and it's BA flight 1402. Golf Echo Uniform November on the reg. Sailing past Bravo 1 exit though. As an EasyJet lines up on the runway off to Amsterdam. And there's a TUI Max just behind, going to be touching down soon. Yeah, so is radar showing us Narita? It is Tokyo Narita.
A flight of 5,900 miles. Wow.
What's Singapore? That's like 4,000, I think. Just under 4,000 from memory. Like 3.9 something.
Crazy, isn't it?
Sharon saying that it's the most tracked on Flight Radar 24 right now.
Awesome.
Not surprised with you guys in the chat.
Get them tagged in a tweet.
Yeah,
They're almost tagged and it's live right here.
Twitch, you better be on it with your clips.
Share the YouTube link though, guys, because that Twitter link I don't think is working properly.
Oh, the sky is just glorious. Look how blue that is right now. As we go into the late evening here at Manchester Airport after an awesome show.
Absolutely. Everybody's sighing a breath of relief here at the RVP.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit twitchy bum time for a moment for us lot.
Those legends on the mound have been waiting patiently all evening for the Queen of the Skies, which we very, very rarely see. This is the first departure of a 747 at Manchester this year. That's how rare it is. Last one was in late 2022, and it was the Qatar Amiri flight 747-8 intercontinental.
I've seen a few things in chat about an issue with a tug.
No.
You've got to be joking, aren't you?
I looked at it and I thought it was on a weird angle, the aircraft, but I
Don't be doing this. It's just apparently it's stuck.
No. Just get out and push.
Mate, we'll go and give it a push.
Anyone got radar? Radio on? Yeah, I thought so, Matt. It's on a weird angle, but surely that's enough.
Sure, you can just put taxi out.
Yeah.
It's on the call.
Unless the tug is. Okay.
It's turned. It's moving.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yes.
Woo. You guys in the chat, what are you up to? Scoundrels. Getting us all scared.
That is a very pretty lighting condition right there. Yeah, a lot of people updating us that it's moving. How many people are tracking it on Flight Radar 24? 4.4 thousand people tracking it. Oh my god, that's more than they were watching the stream. A lot more.
Over 3,000 in the stream, Jan's saying.
What?
Welcoming everybody.
Yeah, hello.
Miss Joey Flemmo. Gifting an airliner's live membership. Cheers, dude.
Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody in the chat as well, if you're watching on YouTube. Helps us out massively. So soon, guys, in the next minute or so, we're going to see the first glimpse of the Queen of the Skies, the Atlas Air 747, which we've waited all evening for. It's been delayed and delayed, and we didn't even think we were going to catch it at one point. Just at the final hour, she pinged up and is now on the move. And obviously we can't see her right now from where we are, but she's just to the left behind kind of this wall, I'd say, which is the engine test bay for Manchester Airport. We've got a Malta Air on final approach, by the way, something we don't often see. 737 MAX 8200, and that's actually in the Malta Air livery as well, which, if we do see Malta Air, it's usually in the Ryanair colour scheme. So it's nice to see a change there, and obviously a MAX 2. Ryanair with Buzz and Malta Air with the newer aircraft, we've noticed they're using their own signature liveries. Oh, I noticed that sound though, guys. I noticed that sound.
There we go. I've just put a tweet up, guys. Go and retweet that for us. Give it a like, give it a tweet.
Awesome. Let's catch this arrival first, and then that should lead nicely onto the reveal in gorgeous evening lighting. The sun is out. Golden hour. Manchester Airport.
Unbelievable. So lucky. We was a bit touch and go there, chat. But this is it. This is going to be special. This delay has probably made it even better with the lighting.
It has. It actually, it was a blessing in disguise. And Laurie M used to see gifted 10 airliners live memberships as well.
Oh, Laurie, thank you so much. Malta Air just touching down in the gorgeous scheme as well.
Yeah, we love this. Laurie, thank you so much.
Thanks, Laurie. Sorry we're rushing past that, Laurie. Thank you so much.
Huge.
There's the KLM 747 is not far behind.
Yeah. That is so pretty. Sadly, not making the exit there.
There it is.
Oh yeah, okay, well, I've got something else to look at. There she is.
Oh. Get some 10 out of 10s in the chat.
This is great.
Woo. Right, we'll let you enjoy this. I'll mute my mic. I'm too excited to be presenting.
We got an Aegean, by the way, in the new scheme coming in as well.
Not bothered.
She's holding though for something.
I can hear Martin removing his lens gap in anticipation. My lens gap is well off. I'm not making that mistake.
There's a TUI Max that just came in. Is in the way at the moment.
Get out of the way. The RVP shuttles in 20 minutes.
There we go. Thank you, Laurie, though. It is so appreciated. The size of it. That is so cool.
Beautiful. Made up, chat. So happy this is going to be brought to you live on the show.
I can't believe it. This is...
I thought that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, same.
There you go. Enjoy it. I'll mute the mic. I'm going out the window. See you in a bit. I'm going to take a picture. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah. The iconic Atlas tail there. And out from behind the Premier Terminal comes the Queen of the Skies, a Boeing 747-400. The first departure of 2023. Shadow from the NATS control tower cast. I'm going to hit record. the view from that car there. This is like surreal lighting here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's just...
What an incredible end to the show as well, guys.
And it's not too warm either, so it's not too hazy. It's just perfect. Just in the nick of time as well.
Absolutely. Dave Gardner, 14 months. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very, very much.
Just have to catch this as well. Oh, look at the lighting on that. The Aegean A320 in the new livery.
Stunner. Thank you all for retweeting the tweet. Let's get as many people in here as we can to wave her off. Just in the nick of time for us here at Airliners Live. A massive, massive shout out to the Runway Visitor Park and their awesome late night opening, making it possible for us to see this aircraft off. A huge shout out to the staff behind the scenes, and make sure you come down, guys. Come and enjoy the aviation for yourself. It doesn't get much better than this, all at the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah, for sure.
And Snowman with a tier 1, and Hinchy returning for 11 months. Thank you, Twitch crew. The 747 will be our final departure for today.
Like we said, it's going to be very heavy, this aircraft. It's going all the way to Narita, Tokyo in Japan, and probably going to be using the full length of the runway here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome back, Phil. Great to see you, mate. 57 retweets on Twitter. It's popping off.
That's crazy. Thank you, guys. Really enjoyed today's show. It's been worth the wait,
mate. One of the shows of the year, I think.
Yeah.
The vibes have been on point.
Yesterday was really good as well. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. This is just so good.
What a job.
I'm glad you guys could tune in live to see it.
Shared to the City Discord. Thank you very much, Liam. Welcoming everybody. If you are tuning in, we're Airliners Live. We do this twice a week from Manchester, once a week from Vancouver, Canada, and we do a flight sim show as well. So if you love aviation, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Get involved in our awesome community here on the channel as well. We just love having a great time, a great chat, and enjoy some planes at the same time as well.
Yep.
This is a bit special for us. We don't see 747s at Manchester anymore. So for us, this is special, and we'll certainly make the most of it as well. But here it is. It's lining up on the runway. Enjoy this, guys.
That was it.
Wow. Hey, just in the nick of time, chat. We're going to look back on this stream in a year's time. I'm telling you, as one of the biggest memories of the channel. Was it going? Was it not? And here we are at 1:45, 10 minutes to go, and it rotates off 2-3 right. What an unbelievable show. Unbelievable. Thank you, Twitch crew, for rolling the hype train as well. A bing bong for all of you. Thank you very, very much, everyone. That's going to wrap us up. We really need to go. We do. We got to wrap up and get out of here and respect the guys and get them off on time. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the incredible support this evening. And yeah, what can we say? What can we say? That was something else. Absolutely incredible. Big shout out to Andy on the camera, as always.
Thank you. Got a good 4K recording of that, so actually I'll edit that down. Put it on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Airliners Live. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
You know, probably our two main platforms these days.
What a show. Guys, we'll see you on Saturday for the big Airliners Live meetup at the Aviation Society fair. No show on Sunday, but we'll be back to normal next week with our regular shows. Thanks again. You've been absolutely incredible, guys, and we'll get a clip up of that for you as soon as we can. Take care. Go and enjoy some LA flights if you want to enjoy some more aviation action this morning, and probably some more 747s as well. Go and check them out. Links will be in the chat. Mods will spam it for you. Go and send them some love. We've been Airliners Live. You've been the incredible Airliners Live community, and we'll see you all either on Saturday or tomorrow in Henry's stream, guys. Take care. Ta-ra for now.
See ya.
Just a backseat driver flying on the cover. Different faces, but they're always the same. Say they'll make you a star if you'll just sign your name.